Alright, we live? Are we here? Did I make it? I think I'm here. Let's do my test. Make sure. Is Trashe Comps live? Oh, there I am. Are we here? Yeah, okay, cool. We're live. Still like 10 seconds behind, as always. But good enough, good enough. Let me post this in the Discord and then we can get started. You may notice I have some of that almost 5 grand in gold spent. Still didn't need a Mimi, by the way. Definitely not. Even though I said 4 grand in like either shards or gold would be enough, and we have more than that to spend, but we're fine, we're fine. Don't worry about it. Alright. Hello, Everlily and Bobber. What is up? Yes, exactly. It's a good question. I don't know why I didn't record this. I ended up re-rolling last night. And we re-rolled. We got Gladiator Helmet. We got Amulet of Speed. And we got Sapphire Ring. The Sapphire Ring, we wanted energy on Wilbur. I did this last night because I knew I wasn't going to remember today, and I'm pretty sure that's accurate. So we're going to be fast on Andrin. We should outspeed the clones now, at least for hand check fight. We don't outspeed the clones on the Archon fight, or the clone, I should say. So we'll need to see if I want to do something about that. Alternatively, I could just not speed up any of the team. And have some weird stuff go on that way. So yeah, we'll see what I end up doing there. I'm not entirely sure just yet. Our ring on Laya sucks. Our Cloak of Evasion sucks. Everything here looks good. The Gladiator Helm I think is definitely an upgrade over the Captain's thing, because this is going to help us resist more damage for 1, heal up every fight 2, and 3 gives us more Fury at the start, and we don't go more than 2 rounds anyways, so this is just going to be more Fury total. Plus we have the chance of getting 2 of these, so we can make this purple, and Purple Gladiator's Helm gives 16, which will be 17 Fury for us, and 10 Vitality alongside 24 resistances, so Sigrun is pretty much as good as she can be for winning, I think. I think Storm Tiara is pretty great. Dimensional Crystal is really amazing. I guess the only upgrade we're going to have for that is the, what's it called? Duplicate item that goes in the ancillary slot if we find it. Forget what it's called though. At least for the moment here. Now, upgrades I want to do. We could upgrade Blizzard. Obviously upgrading Blizzard's nice. At 7 energy, it applies 3 wet per hit, which is pretty good. That's amplified by our Storm Tiara. We're doing damage in lightning. And it does a lot more base damage, which is always fine. Base damage isn't, of course, where most of our damage comes from, but it's not bad to have. I think the Shock Nova can go on Sigrun, but then I would need to keep it on Wilbur, if Wilbur is going to be slowing down the clones. Yeah, Sigrun could potentially go really fast in the final fight, right? So we might want to... Well, she could go kind of fast. She can't quite go fast enough. We want to upgrade these setups, that's for sure. So setup, and setup, and I think we keep a Chant of Initiative in the deck. That's always going to be good for us. We could find a Scavenge for sure. A second Scavenge on Andrin. Never hurt anyone. Oh, you know what we should do? I have faith we're going to find more either flails or just the Continuum Blade, where we get, when we play melee attack, we draw 2. Or sorry, we'll draw it twice a turn. So on that note, we should get another Slice. Because Slice should be a free card for us to play, thanks to Andrin's level here. His momentum, when you play an energy, when you play an attack card that costs energy, refund 1 energy and gain 1 powerful. Now, the thing I don't know is maybe we need the slow of Rupture if we have to hit the clone. Let's see, the clone has 28 base speed. I already forgot which cards you're supposed to buy here. I know, okay, stand on head. I was looking at the chat but the chat stopped as soon as my recording on live stopped, so I didn't get to see the end of it. So I actually don't know, I don't remember which cards we need. It's possible we want a captivating voice here. Because let's see, we're relatively slow, right? We're gonna be like 21 speed. We need the clone to be even slower. So, because of that, I would like to do Rupture, because Rupture is cheaper, it's a melee attack. However, it only slows by 2, whereas we could slow by 4. This also gains a stanza, which is definitely something. Yeah, this is a lot of cards to add to the deck, but like I said, we should be okay. I could get rid of Child of the Storm and Honorable, I guess, at some point. Find Weakness is still good. I like the Vulnerability. I'm not upset with it. This is a lot. This draws us a card, this doesn't, but it's so much more slow. It's just so much more slow, and it targets the monster we need to target. I'm going to go better safe than sorry on this one. Well, we'll take it. I believe Ambidextrous was something I said I was going to take, and that sounds right to me. We'll buy it unupgraded in case we get a free upgrade later. Though I don't know when I would do that, to be honest. Who cares? And then we'll buy the Camouflage upgrade. I think that was pretty worthwhile. We can get rid of... Well, Child of the Storm, I suppose, is something we get rid of. I think we can get rid of our Shock Nova. I don't see it being the difference maker for us. I'm hoping we don't even have to deal with clones. Do I have a Winter Orb purchase I could do, or did I already get that? Okay, we bought it ourselves. That makes sense. Probably would like another one. I know I gave up on another Blade Flurry like twice over earlier, and I still don't know if that's the correct decision. Seems like I could make other better decisions. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Just making the chat easier to read in case things come up so I don't have to glance over as much. Slices are good. Slices are here for draw. They activate the melee attack stuff, or just the attack stuff rather. Blizzard is our AoE wave clear. I mean, Superconductor is kind of that as well. I'm keeping Superconductor up through the Twins fight. It's even moderately useful in the Archon fight when he summons the clone, if we end up having it then. It's just an all-around good card. But ideally, we're ambidextrous Blade Flurrying over and over again, and that'll make us really strong. Another thing we're going to get here, let's see, armor-wise, yeah, Titan Gauntlets or whatever. I believe I'm going to give Wilbur the Straw Hat. That should end up doing well for us. It'll give Inspire to the whole team. Andrin having it would also be good if we could get speed from something else, but it's unlikely at this point, and we want Andrin to be fast, I think. So we're not going to worry about that. My goal is to take out Handshake before he takes out our pets, by the way. That is the plan. I would pay so much to remove these Death's Doors. Oh my god. Yeah, Wilbur's deck is actually... We only have one card we can remove from it. I'm not even sure what that should be. We should probably keep Transmission in the deck. Oh yeah, I said I was going to upgrade Amplify to make it useful. Increase aura charges by 50. I still kind of want a free upgrade though. And it's also just not that important of a card just yet. We could remove Bleed. It's kind of relevant. I hate that both detoxes go away now. I really dislike this nerf. I mean, I know we remove Rust, which is a new status, but like, how many things are actually using Rust? Okay, we actually have a Piercing Howl I need to change over. We never got another Expected Prophecy. Bluff would go nicely here. I don't want to pay for it though. Rage would, of course, as well. We have a lot of shards. Upgrading Winter Orb is always good. We're going to be playing this a lot, so the more damage we get out of it, the better. Obviously, we won't be doing the block version. We have enough here. We could get a fanaticism, and I think I'm actually going to on Laya. Now, we're in a little bit of a rough spot when it comes to providing enough inspire and having enough draw in Laya's deck. I would really, I would have preferred another draw over Piercing Howl. Hello, Bin Bin. Hope you're doing well today. We're here to hopefully not mess this run up too much. I feel like I might be failing on that count. We could probably get rid of a Zap at this point. I don't see it being too instrumental coming up. And we're going to be removing Superconductor probably by the end. Probably Blizzard by the end too. So it's just going to be Blade Flurry, Winter Orb, Camouflages, Ambidextrous, and then Zaps would be good. Yeah, that seems right. Yeah, it seems pretty good. So, I mean, this is like pretty much the end game deck. If we get a card that lets us search for something for free, we could take it. If we get a Last Wish, we could grab that too. A lot of cards that could be good for us to pick up in the coming future. Probably better than Zaps will be. So let's remove it for now. And then Andrin's deck is a little too thick, but we do have 3 setups. Oh, we need Remove Riposte. Oh my gosh. Oh, Laya probably has her Heavenly. Yeah, there we go. Good. Okay, easy cards to remove. I almost forgot about those. Speaking of which, Tesla Coil could probably go, but I'm keeping it because it's fun. I feel like the defense flasks could all use a rework. Dilute and Pancakes, or Panacea, nice, are like the only ones that don't vanish. Yeah, I agree. Need more support flasks. Shock Nova I could remove, but I don't want to just yet. I'm actually worried we need the slow at times. The Captivating Voice pickup is good here. We have a lot of draw in Andrin's deck. I should be able to get through it most of the time with any decent draw. Because we have essentially like a 19 card deck, but you never know. You never know. Alright, I think we're good here. I think I'm going to save my shards for potential future upgrades. I think we're strong enough as is. I don't know if there's any like critical cards I need to buy. Could be Adrenaline. Could be Ballad of Evasion on Andrin. Ballad of Evasion's kind of like our safety card, right? I like my Transmutation Potion idea. Either converts Rust to Block or Block to Rust. But yeah, there need to be some better flasks. Yeah, like Detox is fine, but it's really kind of niche. Do I take Ballad of Evasion? I mean, I have the perks for it. It's not a very expensive buy, it's just one more tech card that's going to be in our way for a bit. But hey, you know what? If Andrin's deck sucks now, we'll figure it out. Anyways, I think we're good unless anybody else can think of something I'm supposed to buy. I just don't remember what I was supposed to get from last night. So I'm waiting a little bit, giving it my all. I know chat takes a bit to catch up, or rather, it takes a bit for my stream to get caught up by chat. Yeah. Maybe I don't need 5 rains, but I like having 5 rains. Scroll of Intellect could upgrade to start in the hand. We got the second Scroll of Speed. I did buy that. That was important. It's possible we upgrade this Scroll of Intellect, actually. We could change over the Scroll of Speed that we find. I missed the end of yesterday's stream, so I didn't know what the plan was. Yeah, it's you and me both. We don't need Twin Scrolls ever, right? Twin Scrolls has just been in the way this whole time. I thought maybe I'd come up with some cool combo for it. Oh, I might still if we get the free card on Wilbur. It's okay, it's still possible. Scroll of Speed, however, let's see. We have the 4 for Laya. We could give the 3 to Sigrun, and that should still be good because our levels and traits here. Yeah, it was really just the scroll of speed that was the important part, so our speeds were well matched. So we go up to 23 speed. We should be good. Actually, I could have taken the melee attack now that I think about it, instead of captivating voice. Dang it. Okay, well, whatever. I think the plan is good. I think we're solid. I'm gonna save, and we're gonna head out. But yeah, that reroll that I did on the item shop, super clutch. Don't know why it doesn't save the fact that I rerolled. Well, I mean, it does. Like, I can't reroll again, but it didn't save the fact that I had Sapphire Ring, Amulet of Speed, and Gladiator Helm from the shop. But alrighty, here we go. Adventure time. We should get a really good payout from the Jade Chest in the center here. Let's see, we have a Captain, and we have a Harp. Harp is, well, it's probably similar resistance, honestly. Gunner, Monks. This should be an easier fight. I think South is easier. Exotic Equipment Shop. It's not going to be reduced in price. It's unlikely we could buy anything, but let's test to see how strong we are. I did just save. Also, since this probably won't take too long today, if any of you have any ideas on what my next run should be, I think we'll start that up today as well. So let me know. I'd be curious to hear from you. Okay, it's gonna be slightly awkward. This draws us a card. And then we have the Scavenge. So we're drawing through nicely. We need more energy. Okay, another Adrenaline would have been good on Andrin. That makes sense. I have so many setups, I kind of need the Adrenaline. We now have to trace ourselves. Okay, we're gonna get the Adrenaline. We don't need both speeds. Don't need Wild Hunt. Don't need this necessarily. That is just draw. Okay. Put that on top. Do Adrenaline now. We have our speed. We have everything. Okay. Get rid of the Death Door. Get rid of Twin Scrolls. Keep Transmission. Keep Bookworm. Keep all this. Okay. Good, good. Give this speed. Might as well uproot. Might as well. Let's see. Who has lightning resist? You do. You have a lot of it. Okay. And you gotta go. Ooh, we got Tesla Coil. Not exactly ideal here. Bookworm. We do need the Scroll of Speed more than anything. Right, because we have to do this. And then this. And then, I don't know, this is kind of funny. So we can do that. Then... Oh, I have so much energy from the Sapphire Ring. I was like, I should be out of energy now. But I'm not. That's pretty good. Also, I should do the wet application first. Okay. Well, I'll take that. That's not terrible. Could have been a better turn. Could have had the Mana Surge or whatever. But this is fine. We're gonna have so much draw in the future once we get Straw Hat. For now, though, this is a little worrying. Okay, we got Divine Power. We're all good. I'm going to get some energy on this, though. Can we afford to do this? I don't think we can. Wait, we can, right? Because 1, 2... You guys are going to be 17. That's our base speed, right? So yeah, we can afford to do this. To do that. Oh, we get rid of all the Fury straight away. That's actually the one advantage of the Captain's Helm, is we are able to play this Clarity immediately. 9 times 5 is 45% damage we're giving up here. Now, we have to do it because I already slowed her down. but that's not what I would consider worth it. I'll take a heal because I just don't think we're going to need the damage overall. So, made a little bit of an error there. Hopefully it doesn't matter too much. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Storm Channeler, Thorn's Might, I mean, this is just ridiculous damage. Oh, we even got the Blizzard? Okay, sure. Yeah, how about we just do like a Blizzard then? Alright. So yeah, that's the strat. That's it working out. I don't expect much difficulty in this. Ooh, another transmission. I think we can accept that. Not terrible. Fortune telling, I probably should have one. It's nicer than Scry in some ways. It's more expensive is the only problem, but otherwise it's pretty good. Ooh, that's a cloud song. Wow. Huh. That would have been good, huh? I mean, honestly, everybody's got really good stuff, though. I probably wouldn't have bought this regardless. Cloak of Speed, on the other hand, is like exactly what we asked for. Now, it is purple. There's also Amulet of Speed here. This is interesting. Amulet of Speed gives us a fast charge. It also only takes up our ring slot. But Cloak of Speed doesn't activate at the start of fights. So if we take Cloak of Speed now, we're still going to be faster than every monster that exists, so I think we're fine. There's like, okay, I was going to say, like, maybe if we take Cloak of Speed now, we'll be too slow, but with Amulet of Speed, we should be at a 27 base speed. There's no monster we're going to face that has that high of a speed now. I mean, the clones will have higher, but then we'll also get the 3 fast every round, even though Andrin's base passive gives him fast every round, which is like the worst base passive in the game, I feel like. I don't know, it's probably mattered on some runs that I don't remember anymore, but this is worth buying. It's also good for resistances and stuff. So yeah, we'll be fast. I don't have to worry about it. Cloud Song would be neat, but like I said, I don't know if I'd buy it anyway. It doesn't matter which constructs we fight, so we should just be able to go this way. We're going to be able to fly over with Wilbur. That's his special interaction here. So that's how we're going to get the Straw Hat. Oh, I forgot Captivating Voice being a song spell does mean we'll have turns like this. That's pretty good. Gosh, I have so much drawing to do. Can I possibly Wild Hunt in the middle of all of this? Maybe. Seems a little sketchy. I definitely need adrenaline, though. Alright, we'll do that. These don't cost anything. Oh, right, my slices only draw once. Oh, dang it. Okay, I have to trace myself once again. Yeah, this isn't ideal. We're not doing the ideal pickups here. Wait, don't I need that adrenaline? We can pick it back up. That's fine. I guess I'd rather not play Captivating Voice. Wait, hide. Okay, I do need to play Captivating Voice. Pick up the adrenaline. Will the stream be saved? I kind of want to watch it later. Absolutely, it'll be on the channel for later. That gunner got slowed already. We have to slow this gunner. And then we're gonna, ooh, getting rid of both Death's Doors right off the top. That feels good. Okay. We should be all set. Slowed the gunner in time. Honestly, pretty good. And we know we can't draw Death's Doors anymore. So all we need to get is the speed book. I forgot we have 2 things that we could grab there. That's a little bit dangerous. This deck is not 100% consistent now that I look at that. But we give Laya speed. And then we give Sigrun speed. And that's the play. Then we have a bunch of energy to give. So we give energy to Laya. Might as well give her a draw as well, and then share some of the love. And then we have a lot of electricity already on the monsters. And a decent amount of wet. A little bit less wet than I would like. We should be able to draw whatever I need though, so let's do this. I mean, I can fanaticism for free, so maybe I should. Okay, hold up. Hold the phone. I thought I needed that detoxify. I should have gotten rid of it. Well, I can do that now. 1, 2. Don't want a clarity necessity. We don't have to either. So let's take the energy here. This is like cards you want to see, but not like fully. Let's do this. It should still work out. And now we have duality, triggering divine power. We're playing it for +5, so not as much, but this time we have the fury as well, right? So we're going to be doing a lot of damage regardless. And we have the Thor's Might, the Storm Channeler. I could probably do this more efficiently, but I'm just going to, well, no, let's play the attack. Let's do this slightly efficiently. Do the ambidextrous too. Let's do the blizzard now. Yeah. We got the damage. Oh, we have all the damage. Nothing else here is really gonna do us good. Just this once, we can all hop on. Otherwise, we could pass this check that we have a 2% chance of passing. So, you know, totally doable. You can't be slowed, but you're slow anyways, so this fight shouldn't be much of a problem. We have this gunner we might need to slow down. That's about it. We can take the money. Fairly confident that we can take the money on this one. I would do it even on a no reset run. So we trace. We got a chant of initiative. We got 2 chants of initiatives. We have a captivating voice. I did need the slow. It's really expensive though. I can't like do everything here. We can just take the damage as well. We don't actually need to do it. So let's do it this way. Then we'll draw. Put that on top. Do a draw. Should draw into Expert Tracker or something else that draws as well. But I guess to guarantee it, we have to do this. Ah, we had it. We had it. Well, dang it. Fine. Doesn't really matter what we're putting on top here because we didn't get adrenaline. Get rid of a Death's Door, have the transmission, it's the wrong kind. Twin Scrolls doesn't matter yet. But it's good that it's out of the deck. We weren't able to slow, which is slightly unfortunate, but you're gonna dispel my mark. Whatever. Took some damage, but we won't take too much more damage. Draw the Scroll of Speed, so that that card's not useless. Circuit Overload. Draw. Perfect. And then we want to speed here, draw all the wet. This is good. We have the energy basis for everything, and then once we hit like +1 energize, we'll be in business. Might as well give you this draw, I suppose. I'm like fairly confident Laya's gonna get through her whole deck. Do you have Piercing Howl, or is it better to speed up your team versus slow opponents? We do both. We do both here. For now, I mean, this team is just fast enough. I can just speed up my entire team if I need to be above all the monsters. Other than I'm at the 23 base speed for a lot of guys right now, as you can see, which isn't quite fast enough to be a 24 speed monster. This used to not be the case, but ever since we got the +4 speed now on late monster acts with Madness 9 versus Madness 8, This guy's now at 24 speed, which is more in line with the rest of the game, because there's a lot of enemies in Act 2 and 3 that have 24 base speed. So, in essence, really, slowing down is good. The main reason I'm playing Piercing Howl is more for the vulnerable than it is for the slow, but it was nice in the early game. Early game, you might see on this stream, or I guess on the previous stream, it was very critical for me to have the slowdown so that Sigrun could go in time before a lot of the enemies. Let me see, what am I doing here? We are scrying. We are scrying. We're in trouble. We are in serious trouble. None of these are draw cards. I've got a hope now. Okay, we got Expected Prophecy. That's pretty good. Piercing Howl gives us a slow. See if we can draw Divine Power. We did. That's lucky. I won't deny that. We got the delay response. Divine Power. Oh, we didn't need to do that. We already had max energy. Whoopsie daisies. So we're going to be maxing out here as best we can. So we don't have the most Inspire here. Could give even more Inspire. Honestly, one more card at this rate is going to be more important than the 45% more damage. Just because we already have so much damage. I want to make sure we're drawing our Storm Channeler Thor's Might combo. Let's do our... we shouldn't do Blade Flurry first in case we get ambidextrous. Okay, we got our Winter Orb, so you can go down. Oh, right, I copied the first spell I played too. Totally forgot about the fact that we've been copying spells. It just hasn't come up yet because we've been doing so much damage. Speaking of which... Thanks, still working on Madness 10 myself, so still learning. No worries, yeah. Feel free to ask me any questions anytime. I am here to help. And to entertain, hopefully. We're going to be taking another Ambidextrous. We want to be upgrading these while I can. I don't think I need the Purge or anything. I've been thinking about Ball Lightning. So the thing is, I didn't want to pay for a Ball Lightning, but if we find one for free, this could allow us to take a, what's it called, card? Shoot. Spell. Hold up. What I'm looking for is the... Oh yeah, there's like a billion spells. Can I look for Mythic? Wait, we can just look for Mythic, right? Yeah, okay. We want to find Vampiric Tutor. So if we get a Vampiric Tutor and we get the Ball Lightning in our hand for free, we could then give this to Sigrun via Twin Skulls for free. And having a Ball Lightning for free on top of her deck will probably do a lot of work. So let's take it in wild hopes and desperation. Now we're going to be getting the best item in the game here. That is going to be Straw Hat, because we have the Jade Key. We did this whole quest line through last stream, and this is the culmination of all of our efforts. Of course, we found a bunch of items on the way, so honestly, like, that line isn't even bad. But you only get this if you have the Jade Key, if you found, like, all the stuff. This will level up your team. Almost always. It gives just a ton of experience. You can see right here, 1,000 experience. It's just a lot. And we get Catharsis in the deck, which is going to be Energy and Energize. The Dispel 2 is probably not going to matter, but it's a really good buff just to have the extra energy. And leveling up before the Twins is obviously very helpful to help you win. Whoa, these are some good items as well. Now, Sapphire Ring is something I would love to have on Wilbur, but I said I was going to give him Straw Hat, and I think that's still correct. Nullifier is so good. I don't know if we're going to be going up to max vulnerable, but the fact that we have Nullifier means I should probably take it. Andrin does need help on energy, unfortunately, right now. Like, he needs a lot of help. And we still need to keep Scroll of Speed. Well, we don't need to keep Amulet of Speed around right now, right? Because we'll be at 3 fast. The fast should fall off at the start of turn, right? Yeah, so we'd still have 3 fast the following turn. That would put us at 30 speed, so we'd be at 20. Yeah, we'd be at 30 speed. So we're going to be fast enough with Andrin no matter what. to beat the clones. So even if I got rid of the speed amulet here. But I'm thinking about taking Nullifier on him. Because I think the draw is pretty important on Laya. Though we should be maybe having enough Inspire now that Tainted Rod won't come into play. So it's possible Nullifier's right on Laya. Yeah, I just wish I could take the energy on Wilbur. We don't need the energy on Wilbur per se, but it is nice to have. Dimensional Crystal on Wilbur's would be another thing that's interesting. We already have like a purple golden harp, so this is super not worth. But yeah, all heroes gain powerful, or 2 powerful, and 2 inspire and 2 vitality is pretty darn strong. Normally you'd want this on your hero going first, so that you could give the Inspire to everybody, but I'm just going to rely on Andrin's Expert Tracker to give Wilbur Inspire. It's a little bit awkward. I guess theoretically I could get rid of Cloak of Speed and keep Amulet of Speed, and we'd still be fine if I'm planning to OTK Handshake first turn. Sorry, this is a big decision, because if we... Shoot, I'm walking through all my thoughts right now. If we have enough Inspire on Laya, we don't need to worry about the Tainted Rod. Now, having 2 extra Inspire on everybody is probably going to get us there. Like, I think Wilbur could provide enough Inspire by himself. Would have been nice to have Purple Straw Hat, but I mean, this item's just so incredible. Sapphire Ring is good purple. I mean, it doubles its effectiveness. Nullifier's a must-take. Dimensional Crystals, of course, also kind of insane. I don't think I want to replace Dimensional Crystal on our Valkyrie here. It's like, I don't think Sigrun's taking anything from this shop. It's really about what Wilbur, Laya, and Andrin take. And it's these 3 items here. So how I disperse them is what matters. Now, we did buy that Cloak of Speed earlier. I could go back on my decision, in which case I should have thought this through earlier, potentially. Even though I said I was going to give Straw Hat to Wilbur. I think giving it to Andrin does make a lot of sense. It makes us less reliant on Expert Tracker, though it's still nice to do. But we could just have 2 regular traces as well and kind of get a good job done for Wilbur. That would let us play more speed cards as well. This is hard. This is really hard because our options are so good. Laya, I doubt I need the Energize. Wilbur's the only guy who really needs Energize. So like maximum efficiency, right? We go Straw Hat on Andrin. Wilbur takes Sapphire Ring. We take Nullifier on Laya. And then we just one-shot Handshake in the Archon and we don't worry about the clones. That's gotta be... Alright, do you guys believe in the one-shot? I kind of believe in the one-shot right now. We have 3 Winter's Orbs that we could potentially play. And multiple Blade Flurries as well. I'm gonna believe in the one shot. So let's get rid of our Cloak of Speed, which is absurd. Let's take the Sapphire Ring so that Wilbur has all the Energize. And then we take the Nullifier on Laya because we're gonna have enough Inspire that hopefully I don't have room for that fish to go in hand anyways. And then we're good here. I mean, I might as well take the Dimensional Crystal in case I end up needing more powerful. It's possible that'll be the case if we don't have a good Divine Power turn on Laya, in case we want to have more vulnerable, because we're going to get our powerful charges increased by +8, which we're going to be able to do immediately. My goodness. We're about to become ridiculous. Bin believes in the one-shot, so do I. Alright, Mark. So Mark +3 means Andrin's going to be able to get 50 Mark on enemies, most likely. We're not going for the Spark +1 Quantum Reactor because we're not really worried about Wilbur applying the Spark. We are going for the Energize +1 so that we never have to worry about energy. Or just 5 max HP. Oh yeah, the 5 max HP. Yeah, normally that upgrade is just like not worth anything, but I think in this case it might be okay. Righteous Flame. There are times this could mess up my speed, but this also makes Laya in particular more resilient to hand check. No, alternatively we just have Warrior Duality 4 times a turn. That's right, I forgot we have to have that. And then we take the powerful perk here. Arguably I could save my level ups as well, but we're not going to worry about it. This one should be easier. We could find more shards and stuff. I don't really have any injuries I need to take care of. One shot, one opportunity to take everything you wanted. Yeah, we're going to try. Alright, Blood Rage failed. Could get rid of the Blood Rage. I mean, I do need to fix up Laya's deck slightly. It's possible Amplify is just not the way to go, but I feel like Amplify is the way to go. We're not going to need Blood Rage. That's my theory. That's my new theory. It's a game theory. They're probably not going to need Detox at the end either. We can get rid of Child of the Storm. Do I want to do that? It does get in the way of scrying sometimes. There's other cards I could get rid of, right? We could get rid of Frost Nova. Yeah, that could go. Clarity also is probably not needed. Oh yeah, the Clarity could go as well. Actually, I would potentially liked another Helping Hand. Andrin, we gotta get rid of some of this bad stuff, man. Get rid of this Honorable. It costs too much to remove elsewhere. Then, I mean, we're so set on Sigrun, right? Like, there's no way we're not set. I guess Child of the Storm's kind of in the way, though this does give us some powerful. So it's possible we might want the powerful charges from it. I think on an ideal turn we'll have enough Divine Power. We shouldn't have that problem. We also have only one Divine Power in Laya's deck, so we're extremely reliant on one shot. We're not pretending we're not, right? Yeah, I guess I could get rid of Child of the Storm here. It gets in the way of my scry, so let's do that. And Ambidextrous Blade Flurries, like all we ever wanted in life. We're going to be so good. We'll get rid of the Blizzard, we get rid of the Superconduct, and we just count on the one-shots. That's going to be late game plans. So, not yet, but very shortly. Access to a rare equipment shop. We just got 2,000 gold, by the way, also from going to the Straw Hat route. So, yeah, we're gonna do this. Tabula Rasa plus 45 HP, doesn't matter. Tabula Rasa doesn't matter if monsters don't get to go. Now, the Gunner did get the Tabula Rasa, but we got Captivating Voice, so we're all set. We're gonna need to skip that. Oh, what a awkward setup for us. Huh. We don't need Expert Tracker. We actually don't need Expert Tracker. That's right. Because we already gave Inspire to everybody, thanks to Straw Hat. Okay, yeah, Straw Hat coming in clutch once more. It's quite good. Guess we'll do Wild Hunt because we might as well. We're gonna slow down that Gunner. Gonna speed up the Wilbur. He's already got 5 Energize thanks to his passive giving him +1 Energize, so that ring is going crazy on him. Starting with a character that has like, or having a character that has like 10 starting energy almost is pretty impressive. Let's get rid of that Death's Door. Child of the Storm, you can go later. Alright, then we'll vulnerable these guys. And I did pick up the Nullifier, right? Yeah, so we're gonna have one less draw. It's a little bit risky. It's a lot of it risky, okay? But we're gonna be trying it. Reveal. Wow, we have 3 Energize for next turn. We need the Speed Book. Cool. Then we need to speed up here. Circuits are fine. Speed up here. Did draw Death's Door, but it's not as crippling as it once was. We do have shock novas even. Oh, I should have ranged first. Not bad. And then we can give energize here. That's 3 energize. That's really good. I don't know, I think Sigrun's gonna have a fine turn. Let's make sure Laya draws what she needs. Yeah, this clarity, again, just in the way. We have the divine power though. So I might as well draw. I guess, what would we like to see? We can just scry here, right? Yeah, ambidextrous blade flurry. I mean, we could just do that. I just don't even need ambidextrous blade flurry or anything of the sort. We're gonna be winning without that. Should have probably done fortune telling first. We can fanaticism for free. Helping hand, we're already there. Delay response. Delay response. We have 4 triggers of duality and not enough ways to trigger it. Okay. Well, we're at 7 inspire, so I think Sigrun's good. I'll have to recalibrate with what cards we have, but 16 powerful. So we're at plus 120% damage, plus 45% damage, and we have plus 29 base damage done thanks to the 19 bless. I'd say we're looking pretty solid. That's just my pet going. Storm Channeler, Thor, do this, and then we have like Blizzard, Winter's Orb. Yeah, we'll just play the Blizzard. It's already over. And, I was really hoping that was going to be a Vampiric Tutor. Though, we got Vampiric Tutor in Sigrun's deck, so this is good. This is fantastic. That's a free Winter Orb or Blizzard or something. Everything else is a skip. Right. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I totally forgot. We have all the gold and we were doing a shop. So you might look at Golden Laurel and be like, why would you ever not take Golden Laurel? And I don't have a good answer for why not. I guess we'd have too much Inspire. Yeah, the Clarity could definitely go. The other option, though, is Alchemy Pot. We could have Alchemy Pot trigger twice a turn, making us have a reason. Sorry, we could do Alchemy Pot plus the Gladiator Helm instead of buying Golden Laurel. So obviously all heroes getting Inspire every turn is pretty good, but we already have Straw Hat, and I think we actually are fine on Inspire. What is this item luck? Can I like spread this luck out over runs? I feel like I don't want this all in one run. Next you're gonna tell me the twins are gonna drop Power Coil. Except to cost 3,000s. You don't think it's already golden items after Straw Hat? Yeah, right. So yeah, we're gonna do Alchemy Pot because it's just really expensive, and then we're gonna do the Gladiator Helm because that's just I mean that's an absurd amount of fury. What is 17 times 5? It's 50, 45, 95% damage at the combat start. Dang, that's so good. All right, we are super set. I guess we need a ring on Laya. I don't even know what ring I want on Laya. And then we need another draw weapon on Andrin. Maybe we could replace Golden Harp as well. Well, I don't know what we'd replace it with. All right, this is a little bit absurd. Is it 85%? Oh yeah, 5 times 7 is 35, not 45. Whoopsie daisies, 5 times 9 is 45. That's what we were just on. That's probably why I was thinking about it, because we had 45% before. Thank you, Bin Bin. Wild Hunt. We have a draw into Wild Hunt, so I could do that. We don't want the Law of Light guy to go. I guess I need to slow him down. No, we have a speed up. We have the speed up. That's the plan. We don't need 2 slices. The vulnerable would be nice at this point, but I just don't know that we can afford it. So let's do it this way. We just also don't need the mark, but we're like doing it anyway for some reason. Because I guess I like to have fun here. We don't need the inspire anymore either. This is incredible. I'm so happy. Let's see if we get adrenaline. Oh yeah, why not? Let's just get all the cards. Okay, well, here. You found ball lightning. We don't want ball lightning. We do need the scrolls of speed, unfortunately. Well, we might only need one scroll of speed. We might only need this one, now that I think about it. Go to the zaps. Yeah. And then we could trace ya. Go to the twin scroll. And then we could scavenge. Get our trace. We could trace Laya. Make sure she's drawing the right stuff. I mean, pretty much. I mean, Helping Hand's pretty good, but we have to make sure that we're drawing the right things. And we have the 4 speed here. Right, we also have like Shock Novas I can get. Totally forget about that sometimes. Oh, we drew a bad card. Well, it's kind of expected, unfortunately. Give ourselves Laya speed. Do this. And then we have a lot of Energize, of course. We get a lot of Inspire. Catharsis gives us even more energy, which is great. Gonna have 8 wet on enemies, that's good. And then we have 9 energy, which is enough to play all our cards. So now we just play our cards. That's fantastic. Okay, we're not quite up to as much Inspire as I was hoping. Mana Surge is great though. This is a 2 cost, give like 8 energy to the team. That's pretty sweet. Paracoil, of course, for Laya. Yeah, that's just necessary. Necessary things here. Might as well give the Inspire to Laya here, and then we're gonna have as much Energize as I need, so I don't even need those other Inspire cards. We only needed 1 Inspire card on Laya. That's how absurd we are. We're gonna do this. I mean, I'd love to get the extra vulnerable on these enemies too. We don't have enough ways of getting vulnerable out. I don't have a way to draw except for the detox, right? I guess double detox does draw more, but that doesn't really like do too much for me here. Because we want to play the piercing howls. What a shame. Double detox. Like, yeah, we're already set on the Inspire. I should get rid of more of the Inspire on Laya and more of the Energize on Laya. We don't need delay responses anymore, really. Piercing Howl, on the other hand, like, we're only at 5 vulnerable. We're not even making full use of it. What am I doing here? We can make sure we get what we need here. Ambidextrous is fun, but unnecessary. We probably go to Scavenge too. I'll keep Thor's Might. It's also pretty unnecessary, to be honest. And then I guess Amplify is going to be kind of good if we want to save 2 energy. So, yeah. Because then we'll get more Bless and Fury. Yeah, plus 5 Fury and plus that on Bless is pretty darn solid. We have 8 Inspire and 12 Energize on Sigrun. I think we're a little bit overboard. Just need to sit the twins down and ask them to be vulnerable with you. Laya seems like she'd be a good therapist to do that. Doesn't she? I think she'd be just great. We didn't draw a Storm Channeler, which is slightly upsetting. this damage. Oh, we duplicated our first spell. It's okay. I messed up once again, and it's still not going to matter, I don't think. Superconductor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was pretty good. Do we even have a spell left? We don't. We don't even have a spell left. So Camouflage. Winter Orb, I guess. We can get a Winter Orb here. We can slice now. draw one more card at the very least. There's my Storm Channeler. Is it worth more than one Winter Orb? Yeah. Alright, well that was extremely not optimal play. Can't do that on the hand check fight. But for the twins, we're totally fine. Twins just don't care. Do we need Mana Gem? I don't know that we need Mana Gem. I feel like Mana Gem is unnecessary on Wilbur. We need more draw, if anything. Weapons cache, if this put regular attacks into our hand, is interesting. Recurring Nightmare doesn't matter anymore, right? There's never a case for Recurring Nightmare. Because it's just like more expensive than Winter Orb. And transforming the damage doesn't get us extra value. The only time we care about Recurring Nightmare is if we have Sharp for both Shadow and Mind. Or for like most of our damage is in Bless. I don't think it's worth taking, right? I'm waiting for some sort of confirmation here. Our Energize seemed good on everybody else. Which makes sense. Do I want a Mana Gem? Over Death's Doors, maybe. Is that an option? Can I trade that out? What do we even want to see? I mean, we already get everything we want to see. I guess we'd like more wet, maybe. Evanescence is not a thing that we like. It's just bad. Maybe Singularity, when you can only have one Winter Orb. Yeah, that's true. And I guess only one Cold Snap. Because right now I still only have one Winter Orb, but I have 2 Cold Snaps, so it's kind of like 3 Winter Orbs. Yeah, maybe Singularity. I just don't think I have energy problems on Wilbur. Unless we're gonna like copy cards right away. I guess if we found a copier, we'd want it. I also have to remember that I'm gonna copy cards at some point. New folder. We'll have to upgrade Fortune Telling. Don't let me forget to upgrade Fortune Telling. I think Nightmare is worth taking here. Book of Nightmares on a non-mage carry with damage conversion might still have a place, but debatable. Yeah, I don't think Nightmare is worth taking here either. Sorry, I read that wrong at first. I don't think Mana Gem's worth it either. Unless we want to play Ball Lightning. And have it copied. That's pretty niche. That would require a very specific item pool here. That we didn't find. Okay, fair enough. No, we did find Advanced Handbook, which is kind of like Golden Harp, but instead of songs, it's skills, which is better. Unfortunately, none of these legendary items, although they're all kind of cool looking, they're not particularly good for us. So Advanced Handbook is all I'm looking at here. The reason I would like it is although Golden Harp is likely to save us more energy, Advanced Handbook at least guarantees Vigilance is free in our opening hand. Or setups, which both are fine. And we do need to guarantee that our starting card is cheaper, so I think Advanced Handbook is what I'm taking here. Yeah, nothing else speaks to me. Could take the Kingmaker on Maya. I guess this is just like in case we need to take a hit. Sure. And then everything else is a skip. Yeah, everything else is a skip. Okay. Okay, we didn't get Power Coil, so no need to go crazy. Don't have to riot. We'll go this way. We get a free card upgrade or free card removes. If I could only remove the Death's Doors. I guess an upgrade could be helpful, right? Yeah, we like upgrades. We should be able to do this. If we can't do this, I'd be surprised. I should probably save at some point, too. I definitely didn't save yet. Cool, we found our Captivating Voice. Now, this is where Golden Harp would have been better, because Captivating Voice would be free. But hey. We're actually going to get rid of Captivating Voice, right? Because we're on the one-shot or bust train. I don't know how much I actually believe that, but we kind of are. Wait, we're at 28 speed? Oh, never mind. We're already fast enough because of Andrin's passive. Because we're at 24 speed thanks to Amulet of Speed. Yeah, I never needed these. I shouldn't have spent my money at all on that cloak. I got excited and I spent my money there. But Amulet of Speed would have just been better in every case. Okay. Good to know. Mistakes were made. Could come back to bite me, I guess. But we're one-shotting. It's not going to come back to bite me. Setup here is not good. Scavenge, though, should be. Okay, we have the setup. We have a setup again because we have Scavenge. We can put Expert Tracker on top. Might as well put 7 mark on you. Up to 15 mark. I love Andrin so much. We need the speed card. So we have to take this setup. We have to trace. I mean, I guess the vulnerable. It's not gonna matter. This isn't like a boss fight or anything. Don't stress it. Like we're not losing here. I don't have to worry this much. Adrenaline, I guess, can go on top. Sure, we can even set up again because we're gonna draw into Adrenaline. Why not? I guess Slice is kind of not as good here. Can get rid of the second slice if I'll get rid of second slice at the end if we don't ever get a secondary draw item. Otherwise, I'll keep it. We have the speed. I still think Wilbur's the best person to trace just because he's got like the worst cards. Well, lightning's not the way though. Then we can speed here. Oh, I could have gotten rid of his speed up book. Yeah, because now this is pointless. Well, heck. Whoopsie daisies. I played slightly inefficiently. Good thing I'm OP right now. We'll do the Mana Surge. That hit a lot of the wrong characters, but that's fine. Probably should have targeted Laya, to be honest. Okay, Dustor. It's fine. Random Zap. I believe in Sigrun having enough speed, and then we have another book of speed for Andrin, so if I was ever worried about him going too slow, I shouldn't have been. We want to upgrade Amplify, which is a free card upgrade that we're getting here. So we have the Detox. I don't really care what I'm drawing. It's a Piercing Howl, that's perfect. We need the draw here. Get this going, draw there. We already did our 4 dualities. We already have maximum draw. We want to put a Blizzard in the bin and cold snap it. I guess I could wit Vampiric Tutor too for fun for no reason. Yeah, that sounds good. Sure. I guess we might as well expected Prophecy, see if we get our energy cards. Okay, we didn't. Well, that's fine. We did get a little bit of extra energize, so it's super worth. And then we save 2 here, right? So 1, 2. And then we amplify, because even at 30%, yeah, 5 and 5, so that's only going to get better for us. And then we can give this to Andrin. Definitely get rid of the clarity. Maximum energy. Thor's Might, Storm Channeler, Cold Snap into Blizzard. Camouflage for fun. And then everybody's dead. You need that scroll speed? No? The other one gives too much fast. Oh, we have the third, or the 3-1. I didn't need the +4 one. Sorry, I don't know when that came in, but yeah. These card rewards all suck, but we get a free upgrade. So yeah, I mean, these they don't like suck on their own. They're just not what we need for this run. I should clarify. Free upgrade on Andrin. What does that look like? I guess it looks like Ballad of Evasion. Yeah, more Inspire on everybody if we get a chance. Sure. Why the heck not? We could have Scroll of Intellect come into the hand again, in which case we then don't have to worry about twin scrolls. If we never get a copy card for free, then we don't need this either. But we might as well do Scroll of Intellect. It makes our search a little bit less valuable. I'm probably getting rid of Shock Nova Zap. We want an Amplify upgraded. that's got to be done. We also still need to upgrade this fortune telling and probably fanaticism too, because we might as well. And then we get a free upgrade here. Sigrun actually needs like the most upgrades. Vampiric Tutor is probably not something we have to do. I don't know if we... How many spells do we even have in the deck? 1, 2, 3, and 2 of them are going away. So yeah, Vampiric Tutor actually just becomes a little bit cheaper for us, which is good, admittedly, but I think I care more about Ambidextrous. No, I care more about Winter Orb being better. No, I also care about Ambidextrous being good. That's also the case. Yeah, I mean, there's no wrong answer here, I feel like. All the answers here are good. Winter Orb is probably... Winter Orb and Ambidextrous are the next two most important ones. Okay. All this is great. You were mentioning throwing away the +3 one. Oh, no, I was trying to throw away the +4. Well, we could always use the +4 one just on Laya. No, you're right. No, because I had Shock Nova, right? Wait, whatever. You're probably right. I was probably not thinking. Okay, so the cards we want to remove at the very end is Twin Scrolls. So right now, I feel confident I can remove a Zap and not feel bad about it. I'm pretty confident I can remove Shock Nova and not feel bad about it. Oh, would we want to remove Twin Scrolls or would we want to remove Ball Lightning? Doesn't matter now. Yeah. Whoopsie daisies. Want to remove Twin Scrolls or Ball Lightning? Twin Scrolls or Ball Lightning? In some ways, Shock Nova could be more important for us if we wanted to go slow later. Right, we should probably remove the Tesla Coil, if anything. Nah, we're one-shotting. We are one-shotting as the day is long. Don't worry about the future. Because we're gonna just win anyway. I guess I could get rid of a Piercing Howl. I guess I'd rather have a very large vulnerable applicator. We're gonna get rid of the Clarity, because that's just in the way. We have double detox, which is good. We need the double detox. Child of the Storm is unnecessary. I could save money for a shop in case we find one. Tesla Coil is too much fun to remove. It reduces enemy resistances. Exactly. Exactly. We need resistances reduced even more because our Nullifier and all the spark that we're going to be able to apply isn't going to be enough. And same with the Wet also reducing resistance. That's not going to be enough. What am I removing here? We need to remove a Superconductor or a Blizzard. I guess we'll remove Blizzard last. Because Blizzard will help us just auto-win the next fight. Even though Superconductor theoretically has more uses next fight. We can remove the Zap too, but we have 17 cards now, and we only get to remove one more card, so that's going to be Blizzard as it currently stands. Laya can only remove one more card. Wait, my math's off. I could remove... Wait, yeah, I can remove one more card. Yeah, Laya can only remove one more card too. Yeah, of course, yeah. Because I have two here. I'm losing it. Lay on pause is probably unnecessary at this point. Like, look, we're one-shotting, right? We don't heal from our mistakes, we just go. I think we're just a-going. Goodbye, Lay on pause. It was great when you carried me all the way through. Andrin needs help. This uproot's probably not worth a thing. Find weakness. I guess that's our large vulnerable applicator that we kind of love. So I'm not getting rid of that. We need the adrenaline. I can get rid of the Child of the Storm, I suppose. It's kind of okay. Sure. Yeah, we'll do this. This is fine. This is good. A lot of OTK comps eventually remove Lay on Pause. Yeah. I mean, they all should. It's just, you know, sometimes you want to just ride with the cards that brought you here, you know? But other times, we just need our decks to be better, so... let's see, we could eat the apple on Sigrun. We're not like full up on Bless or anything. This does give Energize, which we absolutely don't need unless we play card. Well, we do draw mid-turn often, right? So maybe it's okay. Do you want to eat the apple though, Wilbur? You could also just get 15 more HP. Nah, we're one-shotting. Wait, who else would use the energy? Wilbur could use it. Andrin could use it. Andrin could use the energy, actually. Yeah, it's weird, but we're giving it to Andrin. 19%. I'm just gonna use the Ultra as it. No, should I? Should we? We've been cheesing all run. We should cheese this one too, right? No reason not to. Oh, I don't even need to make a backup save. I always do this. I could just do it and then back out when it fails. Wow, we actually succeeded. That Blizzard. That's our 19% chance right there. Okay. So now we can upgrade Ambidextrous and Winter Orb, I believe. I don't know which Ambidextrous I'd prefer, to be honest. But Winter Orb here, because we have Scavenges, which is what I like. Winter Orb should be upgraded to just do more damage. We're going to need to do maximum damaging. It's possible I should have the Ambidextrous cost 1. And then we have Scavenge pick it up for... No, it's about the same. It's about the same, energy-wise. I don't have to worry about it. Mana Surge, Random Jump versus... No, staying in the deck. I mean, staying in the deck only matters if we're going multiple turns, which we've already established we're not doing. So, Fortune Telling should be upgraded. I'm sure someone reminded me just a second ago. No one's reminded me yet. Never mind, you're all failures. Fanaticism we can upgrade. There's no need to upgrade Vampiric Tutor, though we could have done it. Wow, I maybe should have looked. One cost Vampiric Tutor does make a difference. Adrenaline. We're going to be slowing down Hand Check. He's got 18 base speed, so we only need a Book of Scroll speed too. Could have made our decks a little bit more efficient. Did I want to change this Trace over to Trace any hero? Now that we have the Inspire, we still need to find Chant of Initiative every time. That's the only thing. I'll have, I don't know, one more card filter might not make the difference here. Isn't the Winter upgrade like 2 damage or something? Yeah, pretty much. It goes from 7 to 9 damage. It also applies more chill for what that's worth, which isn't a lot. Not on this team anyways. But yeah, 2 damage is still 2 damage. It's 2 damage 5 times. And I don't know, if I had something that gave Sigrun plus 2 damage, I'd probably take it. It's not a lot. It's just definitely maximizing our OTK potential with our current run. Yeah, Detoxify, it doesn't stay no matter what, so we're good. We're set. We don't have anything else I have to worry about. I could upgrade the Blizzard, I guess, if I wanted to have a silly old time. The slices are free. The Scrolls of Intellect are set. We don't quite have as much Inspire as I was hoping. Oh, I can change this transmission over... There we go. That's even more Inspire. Perfect. That can be Wilbur's job late game if we ever have problems. Then I might as well get rid of or upgrade the Helping Hand to get rid of Insanity. And then I guess we're good. We just don't have anything more to spend it on. So I guess I might as well put it on the Blizzard for like Blizzard's last hurrah here. And then we'll immediately get rid of it. Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Time to go. What are we facing? Free card upgrade, exotic equipment shop. That's what I want to see. There's also the free card upgrade, which is actually like literally very useful. And the exotic equipment shop isn't going to be reduced in price or anything, so we certainly won't be able to afford anything at this point. We spent too much money now. However, don't you want to see what's there? Don't you want to know if we could have had Power Coil? I want to know if we could have had Power Coil. Would it be better to have the free upgrade for Vampiric Tutor? Absolutely. but it's only a little bit better, so who cares? Also, with this captivating voice, it keeps appearing. Okay, we need the speed up. We're drawing the speed up. We're drawing like everything we ever needed in life, so whatever. Sure, fine, we're good. We don't even need this captivating voice. This can be free. We played an attack. I don't care about giving them fury. It's not gonna matter. We'll set up again. Ooh, we even got Vampiric Tutor. Okay, we don't need that. We can do our chant here. Might as well Trace, get rid of Death's Door, perfect. It's unlikely for Trace to be super useful on Wilbur, but it just was. So, what do you say to that? Laya, we want the Amplify at this point. We have need of Helping Hands, but this should be okay. We're gonna uproot. But it's fun indeed. There's Ball Lightning coming in clutch. Perfect. Just what I wanted to see. Alright, we're gonna find Scroll Speed. We'll do that. We have the Wet. We have the Book of Speed. We drew Death's Door, unfortunately. We have Tesla Coil. Let's do Tesla Coil instead of Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning would be fine against hand check, potentially. So we may end up doing that. So Energize, plus Energy here, plus Energize, plus Energy. Yeah, we're pretty set. And we do need to find Divine Power, but we found it, so what else would I even want? Piercing Howl, Fanaticism? I mean, this is actually like, I have potentially just really good draws here. Might as well bank on it being amazing. Okay, we did find the Scry instead. But we get to draw twice a turn. That's so good. Alright, now we can dump. This is like huge overkill, mind you. I'm actually going to keep these all in hand because we can Vampiric Tutor for fun. So, this is the most overkill I've ever seen. Let's give Inspire for no reason. I don't even know what are we drawing here? Drawing Fanaticism first? I guess it would be good, right? Right, because we want a Fanaticism afterwards. So we want a Divine Power. We could do it for full. And then we can Fanaticism for nothing. And then we can Amplify. And we're at 32 Bless, 26 Fury. We should have had 2 Amplifies. I could delay response again. That wasn't no reason. The Helping Hand gave you Duality proc. Yeah. Oh, we drew the Blizzard. It lost its chance. Oh well. Let's just play Blizzard. That was just one cast. That was gonna get copied, mind you. Alright, well, that's good. Now we have Sanctuary, Unneeded, Unneeded. Oh, these cards are unfortunately not doing anything for us, but this Exotic Shop, okay, wasn't Power Coil. We had to know. This in fact has nothing for us, so that's good. It's good to know. We definitely want to remove some cards before the end here. Got our Delay Response. I almost want to remove Delay Response. Honestly. Maybe I should. Oh, I can't. I can't remove anything in Laya's deck. Never mind. We're not removing a darn thing. We're removing Blizzard. That's what we're getting rid of. Because we believe in ourselves. And then we're removing Ball Lightning? No, I should just remove Twin Scrolls. Yeah, we're removing Twin Scrolls. And then we're going to remove nothing, right? Removing Captivating Voice because we believe in ourselves. Do I though? Do I? But what if it has Scroll of Resurrection pet? Oh, yeah. A Scroll of Pet Resurrection. We wouldn't need it, actually. We would just skip it too because our pets aren't going to die. So, because we're just gonna one shot. There's no need. So yeah, we remove captivating voice. We believe in ourselves all the way here. The only one who has card remaining is Laya, but she can't remove anything. This is perfect. What a perfect hand. This is the moment of truth. Sigrun will announce it to hand check. His time is limited. He's got 19 speed, right, because they all have +1 speed. It's fine. Our immediate slow is all we ever needed. Chant of Initiative here is great. You have a Ballad of Evasion for yourself if you don't believe in yourself. Yeah. Yeah. I do. We have Expert Tracker. Honestly, I would prefer the, let's see, we have our speed, right? All we need here is as much mark as possible to get the one shot online. So we actually want to draw, trace ourselves again. We want to go into setup territory. Find weakness is pretty good too, though. But I'd have to scavenge out a setup. Scavenge out a setup. Hopefully we draw another setup. We didn't. That's unlikely. Well, darn. I guess we'll just have to like live with 24. Yeah, well, I guess 24 is fine. We drew a Death's Door. That was probably going to happen regardless. We have the Book of Speed that we don't need. I guess, yeah, I didn't trace away my books either. I could have totally done that. This is fine. We're probably still going to one-shot hand check. Mark my words. Mark them. We still need 1 speed, though, of course, to make sure Laya's fast enough. So we might as well give this to Sigrun as well. Rain. Oh, dude, without that Death's Door, we could have played this Lightning. See? It's all ruined. Laya being as tip-top as possible is probably really strong. Should we play Ball Lightning for the fun? It's so much spark, why not? Look at that. 69%. That is a lot of negative resistances, to be fair. Like, it's not like that was pointless. I didn't just throw away value. We can scry for ourselves. We get fortune telling and a detox. Well, detox is more wet, so I might as well do it. We get fanaticism. We have the delay responses, which are probably more useful now. Piercing Howls, I guess something I can get rid of. We have the detox, which draws. Then we have the delay response, the detox, which draws. And then we draw everything. We don't need like this helping hand probably. Well, we might need that helping hand if we want maximum energy value, right? Probably don't need fortune telling, even though that would probably be better. Fortune telling is better than scry maybe then. Although then we're not maximizing energy, so what am I doing here? Okay. Well, we're gonna be doing this. We're at maximum draw. Oh, Amplify increases draw and stuff too, right? You've Palette of... Yeah, we do have that. I'm gonna read that over and over again, I guess. Yeah, we're good here. Okay. So we have Divine Power. We can do it for... Well, we'd want a Fortune Telling, actually. I think that's still worthwhile. Blade Flurry as many times as possible. We drew the Winter Orb, but we can discard it for Cold Snap because we're going to be doing ambidextrous stuff, right? So that should be okay. And then we have 1, 2, 3. We want to play this all the way up to -2. Yeah. So -2. And then we're going to have 26, 26. That's not bad. 384 off of a pet. That's pretty solid. What we do want to do is increase or get lightning though. So we need to do that in some way. We can play our Thor's Might. The ambidextrous is good here for this Blade Flurry. Do we have a spell to draw? We don't, so that Vampiric Tutor is pointless. Ambidextrous for this Blade Flurry. We still want to draw, unfortunately. I don't know why I'm worried about this. We're gonna be fine. Oh, but we didn't get to draw, actually. Oh, and then I copied the wrong spell. Are we gonna be fine with copying the wrong spell? We might be. Look at our damage. This damage is a little bit absurd. Because we wanna draw once more. We're almost at the maximum wet charges, which is fantastic. Okay, you're gonna really make me draw like this, huh? Okay, we're gonna Winter Orb. We're gonna grab the Winter Orb. We're going to Blade Flurry again. We haven't even been doing the lightning damage. Okay, there's the Storm Channeler. Here's the Winter Orb. We can play this a bunch more. And we just don't need to, alright? There's the one-shot and hand check. I believed in myself, and I was rewarded. The Archon doesn't stand a chance. I can tell you that much. Other than the fact that he's a little bit faster, which is kind of annoying. But we're speeding up our team, so it doesn't matter. I'm always tracing on myself, aren't I? 1, 2. There's the expert tracker if I desire it. It's not like it's terrible or anything. We want the setup to go away, and we're doing that. Okay, scavenge the setup. 1, 2, 3. Don't know if I'll need more setups. We could potentially draw more energy too, right? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I love that. Slice for a bunch of free mark right there. We're super likely to get some energy out of this expert tracking draw. There we go. Okay, we can get Uproot gone because it costs too much energy. Might as well play this. 45 mark. Why not up to 50 mark, the maximum we can get to. Then we can expert tracker. We need the 1 scroll of speed. We don't need the bookworm. And we like Tesla coil. Tesla coils are our answer for applying a bunch of spark. We don't need the bookworm because we're doing 2 chant of initiatives here. Faith was rewarded. Thoughts on corrupt rust ring self-rust Bernard build? What is rust ring? Also sorry for anyone who's interested. Rust ring. Corrupt rust ring self-rust Bernard build. That sounds really fun. I think the self-rust Bernard build has a lot of potential. I haven't looked into it a lot, but there is the 1 rust scaling card, right? So we could do that. Oh, I didn't need this scroll of speed, actually. Well, we have it anyway. Might as well play it. Guess we're going to Tesla coil instead of ball lightning. This feels pretty good. Might as well Mana Surge where we need it. Cool. Oh, we needed more rain there. Whoops. We have a transmission. Okay, we have 5 draw there. Might as well get the draw here. I guess we might as well have all the energize on Maya. I don't think it actually was necessary. 15 wet. Pretty solid. We have Divine Power opening hand. We have 7 vulnerable already. His resistances is -45 electric. That's good. Yeah. Detox. We have the delay response. It doesn't matter. It's so over for all of these guys. The Amplify play has been a lot of fun. I'm gonna look at chat after I finish this whole combination of things because I think we're really set. Zap can go. That's about it. Yeah, I mean this is enough. Well, we have the extra draw as well. Might as well play it. So we'll play that draw too. Get the divine powered up here. Could I draw more? We did draw Expected Prophecy, which guarantees us energy. So we might as well. Put that on top, sure. Look at that, more energy for no reason. Divine Power, we can go all the way. Because I have faith we're actually going to get to minus 100% resistances here. And then we'll go 32 Bless, 26. 32 Bless, 26 Fury. 459 damage immediately. Oh my gosh, and Winter's Orb is in the deck. This is ideal. Hold up, this is ideal. Would have been nice if that cost 1, but I did this to myself. Thor's Might, okay. Hold up. We also have the Ambidextrous, so we want to... Actually, it doesn't matter anymore because that got reduced in cost, right? So now this is the better way to go. Wait, which one is which? I think the last one is that? Yeah, okay. We're so incredibly set. Alright, so what we need to do is play our Blade Flurry. And we Thunderbolt. Which we copied. That was not the right play. We're supposed to copy Winter Orb. You know what? I'll just make no use of Dimensional Crystal this entire run. How about that? Blade Flurry. Thunderbolt. Blade Flurry. I think the Archon needs more health. We had like... we had like 20,000 more damage there. The Archon needed more help. Yeah, also, I'll show our Sigrun perks. Dark Concoction, yeah, that's the Rust scaling card. Let's see, what do we get here? Corsair Hat, Cauldron, nice. Oh, I didn't high score. Didn't take as many things, I suppose. And I had 2 hero deaths. Well, my bad. I didn't beat my old score. But yeah, I'll show off the perks. Dimensional Crystal is just another proc of Thor's Might. Exactly. So good. Are there many ways of applying Rust to yourself? I thought there was one flask and Rusty Armor. Yeah, there's like a few different items to apply Rust. I'll go over that later. Is that a build that people want to see? I'm taking build requests right now. Someone earlier mentioned like an all HP build. I think that was for the Singularity though. Let me go over the past games real quick. I'm going to be continuing the stream. We are going to be doing another run here, at least starting it. I don't know where it's going to go, but yeah, we'll figure something out. And I'll go through the whole process, and then we'll probably finish it tomorrow. Act 1 always takes longest, right? So Sigrun did a lot of damage there. Our item luck was fantastic, I would say, for the most part. I mean, of course, we guaranteed Mjolnir, we guaranteed Storm Tiara, we guaranteed ourselves a Straw Hat, but the rest of the stuff was really good there as well. All skills? Oh, do you want me to start all skills? I'm tempted. I don't know if I'll finish that in 2 days, though. That's interesting. I could try it. I could try theorizing all skills. Are people in the mood to watch me suffer? Yeah, Mjolnir was really fun to get there. I'm glad we card manipulated. I highly suggest if you are going to go this route and on the current Madness 18, or I guess Madness level 9, do card manipulate with backup saves. Like, look up how to do backup saves, do the card manipulation, try not to get the injuries in your deck. We were really lucky. I didn't have to, like, reset a lot of times for Mjolnir, but that was just, like, I don't know, a couple of 40% chances there. To get no injuries. So, yeah, had to get that. But this was a lot of fun. Wilbur didn't have a pet at the end. What was I even doing? Messing up is what. I had so much gold at the end too, kind of, in a way. But no, we spent our gold well. Took barely any damage, of course. Blocked a little bit, healed a little bit. That was pretty good. All right. Nobody else is suggesting builds right now, so I think we might be back onto challenge runs. Oh man, all skills with the current modifier though. Okay, let's take a look. Hold up. Somebody wanted to see the perks. I'm gonna go over perks. Here we go. Perks. Actually, here, let me do this. Export. Control C. For anybody who wants the perks, I'm going to be putting it on the stream itself. I think I can do that. I might have to wait. Yeah, we can't like comment yet, can we? Hold up. Hold up. Sigrun! Here we go. Okay. That's Sigrun's perks. I might have changed some perks as I went into the video. I think specifically I might have changed Laya's now that I'm thinking about it. Let me double check, because yeah, I didn't run this. I ended up running this for the early game. And then we had, yeah, double that. That was correct. This was correct. I think we're good here. I could be missing something. You might want to check the beginning of last stream. But I'll export this. Control C. This is going to be the Laya. Sorry, we're going to have like a bunch of string of text. You could also RNG Eve, RNG Sigrun run. Ooh, I'm going to need that one explained a little bit more. RNG does sound fun. Oh, we changed up Wilbur's build here too, actually. So we had that. That's good. That's good. I probably would have wanted more powerful on Wilbur if I was redoing this run a little bit. We struggled in the beginning. We definitely struggled in the beginning. Wilbur. Here we go. Very nice. I agree. Buff Archon health. I think GA is a bit behind. Control C. I don't remember if we changed anything on Andrin. I think this is all correct though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all good. Andrin. Okay, here's the perks. I also went over everything briefly. Feel free to slow down if you want to get a visual on what I changed and went through as I did that. So everything should be good. It's essentially Casino Eve duplicated. Just choose all the RNG cards you can to use all 3 damage types. I would do that, except I kind of just did that on my Singularity run. Except I went through all 3 damage types. I didn't go full chaos, but I did do the other stuff. I tried RNG Song Sigrun, but was underwhelmed by how it played out. Yeah, it's a bit hard to do. It is fun to go RNG Songs, but I agree. It's definitely the weaker of her builds. I'm not, like, sure exactly what I would do. Is anybody interested in any other challenge runs? Also, am I still connected? Yeah, looks like I'm still good. Alright. Now that my secret builds are out, and copied somewhere, actually, can I, like, are we able to copy that easily? Can you copy from here? Yeah, you can. Okay. Whew. I was worried you couldn't copy from the chat for a second. Let me know if anybody has trouble. I'll try posting these later. I'm going to save them actually for myself. As people think about ideas for skills, we could definitely go into it. Also, I'm taking a quick moment to rest my voice between runs here. Just in case people want these builds later. This is the Melee Storm build. Alright, I'm back. Speed scaling when? Not yet. We're definitely not doing speed scaling anytime now. We'll wait for after the buff. I don't know. I could probably do it with like Heiner Otis, but did we really want to see Heiner Otis and speed? I'd love to see an Amelia carry run, but only skills seems hell. Yeah, skills is hell. I like pig burn build somehow. Yeah, you know what? I kind of need footage of a pig burn. Might be a good time to do that too. Those are definitely builds I could do. Yeah, pig burn would look something like this-ish. If we're going full pig burn, maybe we'd do that. This looks pretty good. Done it a few times in the past, but I can always do it again because I love this build. It's a very strong one. It's the Otis Starfall build, but I do need this for my guide video that I was setting up. This is actually a video I'd recommend this is like a team I'd recommend climbing Madness on. You could replace Laya with potentially like Reginald or Nezglect. Probably Nezglect's even better for like getting skills and support and buffs and stuff. I just like having Laya for no good reason. Except for Excalibur, because it applies like more burn to monsters. Like I said, no good reason. Arguably Nezglect works just fine here. In fact, I should do Nezglect if I'm going to do this build. That way it's all base characters. That was going to be the plan. That said, I don't know if... I mean, I've played a lot of Bernard and Sigrun over the last week. I could take a break from them for a short time. I still haven't explored all the builds yet. The self-rust build does interest me a lot. It was the Dark Corruption Bin was saying, right? It's a healer thing. It does Dark. Dark was in there. Dark's in the name. What was it again? It's one of those things. Oh, I should just look up this. What am I doing? Rust. There's like 2 things with Rust in the game. This doesn't have Rust? Dark Concoction. There it is. Yeah, scales by 3x. You suffer a Rust. Oxidant, you can obviously apply Rust to yourself with that if you want to. Thanks. Yeah, would have to not run Detox. You are 100% correct, keep on. We have found it. Yeah, so, I mean, there's like... That's interesting. Bernard does apply a lot of Rust to himself through Ancient Shell. Yep, that's what he does through Ancient Shell, and then Corrosion. So it'd be something like what? Corrosion for the +1 Rust, Ancient Shell, and then Dark Concoctions and stuff. Maybe we oxidize ourselves or have somebody else oxidize him. Could put a number of poison on us as well, which is a little bit scary, but maybe that's the way to go. Feels like Rust isn't fully fleshed out just yet. Like, I don't think it's bad, per se. But I'm curious if that's something people are interested in seeing right now. I'll save this other stuff later. We don't need to save it right this moment. We can go over here. There we go. Yes. Or we could go through the misery. I don't know. Am I ready? I feel like I'm ready to go through the misery. If I do all skills right now, the thing is, I kind of will feel good about it because I think all skills should be easier to do than when I last did it. And we seem to have more skill modifiers in general. Sorry, I'm thinking it through. But yeah, we can also do the Rust Bernard. I mean, I just did Sigrun. Why not do Bernard? What would Rusty Bernard look like? He is very slow. If we're not gonna go pig burn, I'll get pig burn later. Maybe I'll do that on singularity. No, I'll do that sometime else. Maybe I'll just make a video on it. That's my plan anyways. Sorry for whoever wanted that. I'll do HP run on singularity, so we don't need to worry about that here. And then Bernard Rust. We don't really care about scaling with wet in that case. Keyvon's down for Bernard. Bin had recommended Bernard. So I think that's 2 for Bernard. That's enough for me. The turtle could do it. Self-rust. It's really just Ancient Shell. This doesn't kick off till later, was what's interesting. I guess Tholes would make sense because he doesn't mind running Oxidize anyways. Yeah, Tholes is interesting here. That's one speedy lizard. To go on the slow team, but that's maybe fine. I don't know, maybe we could do some speed manipulation. I don't really want to do speed manipulation. And then what? Would it be Maluka? Yeah, we wouldn't have Rust scaling off of Tholes, but we do have some Dark scaling. This would be kind of similar. We just did Bernard Maluka, so let's give somebody else a chance to shine. Could do Zek. Zek is kind of interesting. Okay, hold up. Zek's interesting because we get corrupt cards fairly early. So let's take a look at what the corrupt cards do. Dark Concoction here. What does this do? It doesn't scale with Rust, it just scales with Dark, so it's not really that interesting. Let's look at Rust cards. This Oxidant could hit anyone. I don't think that's ideal, game. We don't want to hit ourselves for a lot of damage equal to the wet charges on us. That seems a little bit insane. And it's just the damage that scales. So I mean, like, obviously it's fine because it costs 1. It's still like good, but it's the fact that it hits anyone isn't really helpful versus just hitting monsters. Yeah, there's just nothing else here. My boy Zek. Know where you're playing my favorite character. Is Zek everybody's favorite? I can do Zek. I mean, we could have it as like Zek carries for a little bit. Let's see. And then Heiner is just the glue that holds this all together, so I don't have to think super hard about this. That sounds right. Okay, let's do this as a team. Why not? This is what the Poison Dark team, take 2, but we're gonna try self-scaling Rust build on Bernard, so he does super damage in the late game. Early game, what do we have him do? We could go between saltwater or between healing flasks. I don't think saltwater is going to be particularly necessary. I mean, it's a good way to apply poison, but we're probably going to be reaching 200 poison in the late game. It's not going to be bad early game. The wet charges don't matter, but I mean, Rust kind of makes it so you don't want to combo with wet anyways. So, I mean, that's just generally true about saltwater, the card. Hermit always applies Rust. Zek has a huge fan club. Alright, I should change the name of the stream now, shouldn't I? I'm starting to feel the only Tholes stand in existence. Yeah, that's just because Tholes might be the worst character in the game right now. Tholes is pretty great. I really like him. I love the small weapons build. Black Talons is a great thing to build around. We'll probably end up doing so here. Yeah. Deadly Strikes has its place too. Tholes is pretty cool. Could do Nav or Amelia. That's true. Could do Nav or Amelia, but I haven't played Tholes and Zek in a bit, and we're running Heiner anyways, so we should be okay. Amelia carries super strong. I've done a lot of Amelia carry, not like super recently, but in the past, I guess, and so I'm good on Amelia carry for now. Where Tholes and Zek might be my 2 least played characters outside like the new characters. Maybe Grookly's up there too. So yeah, let's try these 2. Let's give them a shot. We're gonna go Poison Dark. This is kind of similar to the Maluka build, but with a different end game in terms of strategy, and it's gonna be less focused on slow and more focused on fast damage. we're gonna need heals. So yeah, I think we're gonna take Healing Flask on Bernard. Then we're gonna go Corrosion. Then we're gonna go Ancient Shell. And then I'll think about what we're doing at the end here. It's probably still worth it to do Alcahest. Alcahest is just so good. But maybe Philosopher's Stone. Oh, for each rust charge on us. Never mind. We'd go Philosopher's Stone. Because we're going for scaling rust on ourselves, right? So that's got to be the play. And we're going to go for turn 2 or 3 wins in the late game, which means probably like turn 3 to 5 wins in the early game here is going to be my guess. So we're going to need resistances. Bernard is our healer / poisoner. Let's go over perks. I'm just going to reset everything. Worry about it later. We're going to need the resist. Maybe going to need some HP. We're going to probably want speed on Bernard, I would imagine. We're going to have some energy. And again, I'm just setting this up for today. We're going to go into Act 1 as far as I can. Before probably, I don't know, 7 PST, so in about 2 hours is when I'll call it a day. And then we'll continue this run tomorrow, wherever we leave off. Almost a full animal comp. Might be. Most certainly is the worst character. His poison line is just too much fun for me not to love him to bits. Yeah. Honestly, Tholes before restricted powers, honestly, he's kind of strong. Like, poison is actually a really good thing to build around. It is slow, of course, so it hurts. You do need, like, blocking and other bits to go with it, but it is good. Energy here. I don't know that we'll need the speed. The full resistances, I feel like, just can't hurt. We're going to go Bless. Do we need healing at all, is the question. Bernard had poison on enemies, also reduces slow per charge before. And we can get some of the cool new poison items, right? We can kind of go try and guarantee that. Rust Ring Bernard is going to be the play here, with +2 rust charges, so we have to go towards the Bernard route. Go to his house. Which means maybe we don't get as many of the items that I would like to see, but hey, we're gonna make do. And don't forget to let me make sure I buy Mimi this time. I like Tholes. I set my current high score with Tholes carry. Nice. I really wanted to play Bernard, but I couldn't figure out because of his speed. Yeah, his speed makes him really difficult to play. I think going slow is gonna be our game plan here. Now. Do we have decay perks? The speed here is fine. We're gonna want the energy turn 2. I think that's gonna be good. And then we want the decay on enemies. Also reduces shadow resistance by 8% per charge. And then Tholes, we could have him take +1 decay. We could have somebody else take the decay on enemies, increases healing or whatever. We'll want Bless to not fall off. So we're going to be doing this route. And then Zex does tend to blow himself up. We could have extra regen on some of our healing cards. And then regen could protect us from shadow damage. That's a route we could go. So let's see, we're going turquoise land. We're probably going green land as well. Tholes was the very first guy you unlocked, if you remember correctly. I think he was actually one of our first, too. We might have technically unlocked Otis first, but I think he was, like, right there. The other day I played it. Oh, wait, yeah, Melik. Sorry. Of course, yeah. Tholes is right there. I think our money situation could be made better here. Do we want the HP? I'm not going to worry about the money too much. I might want the slow. I might want to switch this around a little bit, but let's take a look at our other characters for now to get a better sense of what we're doing. Heiner's pretty simple. Heiner's got full resist. He's got a little bit slow on speed. Really slow on speed, actually, but maybe that was fine. We have the standard fortify stuff. We have inspire maximum charges are 1 but draws 2 instead. That's really good in case we need to have the extra draw. Yeah, Melik is who I originally played with as my co-op partner, for anyone wondering. And yeah, we were set up to do piercing howls. I don't hate this. The only thing I hate is that like we might want more than one Inspire on Heiner. But I don't know when we'll have the time to actually do that for him. We're gonna need to go real slow. More HP, I mean, it's good. It's not necessarily what I need. Happy to see Zek being played. Yeah, we'll look at Zek in a second too. I have to remember how to play him. Why do I feel like I don't have as many perks as I normally do on Heiner? I swear I've gone like full speed many times and like full block, and we still don't have everything I'm looking for. We could start with Reinforce, which would be just absolutely hilarious in case we need to take a beating. In fact, like, maybe that's just the play. We're going full tank mode. Yeah, Heiner's gonna be great. Let's take a look at Zek, because I kind of know Thol slightly better than Zek. Zek has a max speed of 16. We might not need to invest in speed that much, though if I was going to invest in something, I'd probably invest in fast. We have the full dark. That's probably going to suit us pretty well. I tried to do some madness climbing with Zek/Nav team and struggled with it. Interested to see how he plays here. It's not going to be good. I'll tell you that much. It's not going to be particularly strong. Decay can't be dispelled is something that we would like. Okay, Zek is our damage dealer. Yeah, we're doing Zek carry. Might as well do Zek carry. If we're doing Zek carry, I don't think we're going to be able to do that powerful charge, but we can do the powerful and charges increased by 2, and then it only falls off 1 a turn. And then we do have Shadow Sharp. Okay. So we got the Shadow Sharp, that's good. And then we have Fury. That might be the play, but I might need to hold off on the Fury play just a little bit. I'm not going to worry about Fury as much on this run, because I think I need to have resistances maxed out, just so we don't run into troubles down the line here. Yeah, something like this might be okay. And then we could have Thols even apply 1 more decay if we want to do that. Okay. And then let me look at Thols, because we want to do some dark application most likely. Thols is not going to be our carry this time, so let's reset everything. You are going to be slow. We are going to do poison. We might do the bow line here for poison. And we're going to want dark as well, maybe some shadow damage. And we're going to eventually want decay. So let's go for the energy. We want speed, potentially. We might not need speed. I don't know, maybe it'll be interesting to have Thols give some speed buffs. We'll go for full resistances. And then I might as well have some powerful charges on him. He does do that. And then we want poison on enemies also reduces shadow resistance by 3% per charge. That should be good. Yeah, Zek carry. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done Zek carry in quite some time. So I've been busy for like 30 minutes. The plan is going to be the, yeah, Thols, Chumsey's got it. Thols, Zek, Bernard. The plan is late game, we're going to be doing the Rust scaling Bernard. We're going to be relying on poison damage and shadow damage in the early game. So we're taking advantage of the fact that we reduce resistances more with Rust, with poison on enemies. And then Zek's going to be our carry. So I wanted the dark stuff. No reason not to have dark explosions deal more, I think. This is kind of more on theme with poison, but I don't know that I can fit that perk-wise. Then we could spend the rest on money. I don't think speed's that relevant. Arguably, we should spend stuff on Thols being sneaky, which... with a perk point left over, should I spend that on something else? Probably like shadow damage. Maybe. We don't have sharp actually. We need sharp not to be purged, right? Well, who's applying sharp even? Thols? Is Thols applying sharp? That seems insane. I'm gonna need to think about this a moment more. Maybe we don't have enough money, or we won't. We'll just be poor this run. How about let's be poor and make bad decisions? That's gonna be my play. Gonna go charges equal more. And then I'm gonna grab other. Do we need Inspire? I mean, having draw early is nice. Are we going for Dark Zek or anything like that? Dark deck for Zek is pretty darn good. Yeah, we could go there. I was thinking about building. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know yet, because we might want to go for the Hydra to have as much poison as possible with the dilute and stuff. And we might want to go for like the dilute less game plan on Zek in case all else fails. Come to think of it, Hidden Hand and his base speed 17, those actually could make for a pretty decent support in general. Yeah, he's got a good base speed, that's for sure. Could have vulnerable charges increased by maximum of 1, falling off once a turn. It wouldn't be too terrible for us. I gotta think about this a little bit more. Souls being fast is interesting. Could have him increase slow. Could have him increase stealth. What if... Okay, you know what's something I've always wanted to try? What if we have stealth on heroes also increases all resistances by 5% per charge? And we try to like have smoke bomb stuff, and we try to have like stealth on all our heroes. I've never found a time for this to actually be worthwhile, but I didn't comment on it on my perks video because I felt like 5% per charge is actually something. Like we could get 3 or 4 stealth on all heroes, and so even if they do AoE damage, we have plus 20% resistances, right, or plus 15. That's pretty darn good. And this is a slow. This is a slow and stealthy build? That sounds hilarious to me, right? And then, like, actually Thul's being fast has relevance then? Can we get enough, though? It's not gonna work out very nicely. We'll do this for now. This should be okay. And then, I gotta take another look at Zek. If anybody has any ideas for what we should do for Zek, I don't know exactly what I want my speed to be, and I don't remember the deck we need to do. Smoke bomb shenanigans, my hero. Yeah, just for you, Melik. Just for you. I'll be right back, though. I gotta use the restroom. Alright, I am back. Ooh, yeah, both maths, invisibility, and smoke bomb. So I was thinking about it more. I think we have to have healing on Bernard. So I know I put a lot of perks into money, into health too. He does kind of need health, and we kind of need money, and those probably would be better things to have early on here. But I need the health more so. Decay reducing shadow resist is still pretty good. Having the extra regen won't hurt us. Oh, we don't even have the max poison charges? What am I doing? Are we just gonna be super poor? It's not what I'm looking for, really. Last time I had Bernard do this, if we're going with, like, Tholes doing the shadow damage, then we have that, and we have this. I guess we should have Bernard do that, and then we'll have this. So we want the heals, we have the resist, we have no money. And then the plan is Tholes goes fast, smoke bombs for the entire team, right? We want the extra poison charge here. Can I get extra stuff from anywhere? I don't know if I can even sharp shadow that efficiently. Like, maybe we shouldn't be worrying about sharp too much. And I think we're gonna go for the Hydra first. I think about it, Heiner looks like Alphonse from FMA. That's pretty funny. Maybe we go for the Bless combo. Tholes needs to be super fast so that we can smoke bomb immediately. And then we have to search for smoke bomb somehow, or we have to find a bunch. I don't know how we're going to be actually stealthing through the whole team. That's not going to work early. And early is going to be the hardest part about this game plan. Do I care about the dark explosions? Do I care about the dark? I mean, dark is pretty good to stack. But Tholes isn't going to be doing too much dark anyways. Dark explosions, though, is kind of what you want if you're having dark stack at all. I have to give up on something. We have to give up something here to have this game plan have any chance of succeeding. So let's give ourselves some a little bit of money. I don't know, maybe a little bit of stats. I'm not confident. Smoke bomb as a strategy is really funny. I don't think this is going to be particularly good. Gave up on dark explosions. We have dark application. I think that's still worthwhile. We need to make sure we explode the enemies. Guess we don't need speed on like anybody. In fact, Zek would be better off going a little bit slower if we can get him that way. So because we can get him slower, let's get that going. I guess, like, I don't know, 70 health makes me feel a little bit better about life. And then Bernard is going to be our healing boy. Healing boy who also needs wet charges. And also probably wants powerful charges now that I think about it. We would like to have a powerful charge. Bernard going... Are we going to be able to speed up Bernard by 1 and maybe make a difference or something? Or slow down the other guys by a little bit? Maybe. Maybe we could. Thought of a dumb build. Jump only Sigrun. Vexing, Crescendo, Ricochet, Pestilence, and Superconductor. That sounds really funny. Bin, can you message me that so that I don't forget it? If you pick Dark Deck, Dark Explosion is pretty important. I think otherwise, maybe not so. Yeah, like I feel like Dark Explosion is just going to be the little bit of damage. This isn't a full Dark team. Or Dark, yeah, this isn't like Dark Application team. This is more Shadow damage to the team. So I have to think of it that way. It's so weird because I love doing Dark Explosions, but that's just not what this is. So, yeah, we'll abandon that. We want powerful charges. That's right. How do I get that? Could take away regen. I don't really want to take a regen. We need the bless to stay. Decay reducing shadow resistance is still actually pretty important for Zek. We have no good ways of doing this, so it's got to be speed. All right. It had to be done. Then I don't know. Let's have some more money. A little bit of money goes a long way. Let's go. I don't know, health. Why not? I don't know what I'm going to use the extra money for anyway. Probably going to have a bunch of really bad decks now that I look at our money situation. Heiner is providing us some money though, right? Thank you very much, Bin Bin. Yeah, Heiner's gonna support our butts. Dude, he's even got reinforce in the beginning. We're all good. And then Tholes, we're fast as we need to be. We have charges. We are gonna take hits. Bernard is not the best healer. That's for sure. Alright. Alright, are we set? Are we ready? Are we gonna be really dumb now? I think we're ready to be dumb. Also, wait. Buffer charges. Buffer charges are good. I think. Maybe I actually don't want buffer charges. Hold up. Yeah, maybe I don't want buffer charges. Damn it. We'll just go with health. Yeah, I think we're good. I think this seems doomed to fail. Sorry. Saudi Bernard isn't permanently shackled. Yeah. This seems tough. Okay, so positioning, how do we want our guys ordered? What's the game plan? Heiner's going to take a beating. He's probably going to be slowed forever. Tholes is always going to go first. So Tholes is kind of our poison applying... Refund an energy, gain powerful. We're not worried about Tholes doing damage. Yeah, so he's our poison applying dude. Oh, dude, we could take subterfuge. And then it gets fast when he's damaged by others. Hold up, wait. Are we going to be running subterfuge for the +2 stealth charges? Okay, let me... Oh, wait. I know I've done that a number of times now, but seriously, we gotta wait because we gotta get Zek on the stealth train here. Gotta have those stealth charges. Stealth on this hero does not lose charges. I wish that was all heroes. Increases damage done. Nah, we're good. Okay, so stealth. This is not going to work out really well at all. Yeah, we want mass invisibility for the late game. And then we want smoke bomb. Those are going to be our two cards that matter the most. The rest of these don't really matter to me, to be brutally honest. This will be okay. And then the route we're going, I don't think we can do the cold route on Zek. We're going to be relying on Shadow Sharp and that sort of damage. I don't know how much we'll even be relying on Sharp, to be honest, but hopefully at least a little bit. So we're going to go the application or Absolute Darkness route, I believe. Maybe we should go Dark Feast. Ooh. No, reducing Shadow Resistance, though? We need Plague stuff. We can't just go cold here. Yeah, okay. We have to go this way. I think we're gonna go Hydra Bless combo on Zek. And that's gonna be the main way of us winning. Okay. This should be the team. This is gonna be bad. But we'll figure it out as we go. Zek going last is ideal. That's a very pitiful amount of money. Is this okay, first off, are we doing Hatch or anything like that? Hatch we'd have to card manipulate to get in to not have injuries, and even then it's kind of unlikely, right? Where do I need to go Act 1, Town 1? Before we even look at anything here. Hatch obviously gives us the Dark Miasma, gives us the powerful energy. All that stuff is really good. In which case we wouldn't do this route. We're going probably to the Hydra Land for the Baptism Bless shenanigans, because I think we're going to need something like that in order to have a chance at victory here. And then we're of course going to go to Saudi Isles, because we have to go to Saudi Isles every run right now. It's the hot new place to be. It also has the relevant Rust Ring for Bernard. that we have to go grab. But we don't know if it's going to be Corrupt Rust Ring. That's kind of sad, isn't it? Bin, do you know if we can get a Corrupt Rust Ring on a seed? I could maybe run the seed thing. Ooh, look at this, Rusty Boots. We already have it. Self-rust. Is Bernard still going for Rust Stack, or are we not doing it since Zach is the carry? Oh, we're still doing the Rust Stack. The idea here is... I mean, as far as I'm aware, the Rust Stack doesn't really matter. These are interesting armors too. Sorry. The Rust Stack doesn't really stop our damage from happening on Dark Concoction. So this should still be good later on, and it'll go in line with our Dark Explosions doing more for Zek. Really, this just helps out Zek a lot. It applies a lot of poison. I think this will be pretty good later. It's just this isn't going to be a game plan we can do right away anyways, so we might as well not try. So we're going to be doing Dark Concoction, and on top of that, we'll be having Occident go on anyone. So late game, we can have Occident go on ourselves, but if we need to give Zek a bunch of Bless and do things that way, where we get him super powerful so I don't lose in the late game, that's what we're going to do. So Occident Baptism combo is the way to go for us here, transforming the Wet into Bless, and then of course the item of Wet goes into Poison. The Polluter is going to also be what we're doing. So yeah, we're still going for that game plan. And we're going for a lot of Poison in general. So Zek can even run... oh, it's a rare card. Dang it. Yeah, we don't have any access to rare cards just yet. Well, I mean, outside the ones that start here. That we're probably not going to be doing. But yeah, we'll get that eventually. Pestilence is pretty good. Cost 2. Yeah, that might be an early play. I think Pestilence is the way to go on Zek. Shadowbolt's the damage way. This is... I don't remember how to make a Zek deck. Ooh, it's been so long. Like I said, least played characters. Let's start making a deck. Bin. If you find a seed that has the purple rust ring, I think I'd take it. I think I'd do the mod and stuff. But let's start making a deck now. Either way, I don't think this is the run. I just think I need to start making things to figure out what the run's gonna actually look like. Because we have so few resources here. Okay. Rusty Boots, so funny. Mimi. Buy Mimi. Buy the Mimi on who? Bernard, maybe? Heiner for fun? Then we wouldn't be running Champy. That seems wrong. Could do it on Thuls, but Thuls is likely to go before. I guess we'd rather have Slimy on Thuls. So that means we'd rather have Mimi on Bernard. Okay. That's fine. Then we would do some basics. What would be, I mean, what would I hope to find here? Purple Clarity's not bad. It's part of what I would hope to find. Sharpen on any hero from Heiner. I mean, probably need block from Heiner early game, so we could do it. Shield Stance is upgraded, so this is kind of a guard or a shield charge. By kind of a guard or shield charge, I mean it is guard and shield charge, so we could do that. We could also change Heiner's perks just slightly. Give him one less speed. Honestly, wouldn't even be bad. I can no longer click anything. I've messed up. Okay, there we go. Oh god. Game is not happy I'm doing this right now. Alright, we're gonna go out of this menu. Escape. Escape. Okay. Yeah, we could give Sharp to Heiner if we needed to. I mean, this is like damage early game. It's something that we want to do. Viper Strike upgraded, I think, is correct. So yeah, we want to hit any monster. It's not very expensive. Sure. It's not the greatest basic I've ever seen. Look at the next basic. I mean, I'll run a Stockade early. It's another barricade type card. Fanaticism's good. Malicious High is pretty good. Setup's also, of course, really good, and it is upgraded. Could get another Vial Gas, which is hilarious. I mean, this isn't terrible. So what we're going to do is we're going to build our decks and then see how things go. I'm going to get Champy, I think. I think Champy will help us out a lot. Incredibly slow. And then we'll have to build decks. I have to figure out... Heiner's got the cheapest deck in the world, right? Heiner, you go Barricade. You go Helping Hands. Then you remove like a few cards and you're done. Heiner's great. So we get rid of Thunder Armor 1. We get rid of a Steel Skin, of course. We're not going to need that many guards in the late game either, but we don't also need this many Steel Skins currently. So I'll get rid of a guard for now. I think it's going to be better. We do have the Sharpen. I like the shield charge. It's a slow that's helpful, and it's going to be like our one slow that we have. I like to keep 2 guards in the deck. I could always buy a Steel Skin later. It's very, very cheap to just buy. And it's not likely to be our upgrade targets anytime soon. So yeah, we can always buy one. I do like it early, but it's not the best early. Okay, and then Heiner, I need to rework his perk. This is testing. Because I haven't done this in so long. I really need this to be tested out before I go full throttle here. It really feels Souls would be a lot more playable if more scout melee weapons had skills. Skills had an upgrade that dealt shadow damage. Poison increasing shadow damage doesn't mean much if you don't do it. Yeah, you know what's something funny? I do wish Souls on his level up path had more to do with skills. Like I wish instead of momentum dealing with melee attacks, this was something to do with skills. I understand momentum is good, but I wish we had like energy gain here somehow, like Nezglek skillful. I think that would all of a sudden make Souls a lot more interesting to play around with. Getting an energy refund that way. What if he even like applied stealth to a random hero? That'd be really interesting. That would make this path all come together for me. And then maybe this could do with skills too. Not that Deadly Strikes is bad. Deadly Strikes is actually quite good. I know that Veil of Shadows is when you play a skill or enchantment card, you don't lose stealth. But like I feel like these two in the middle just really narrow his play a bit. Just a thought. We're not gonna need Blur. I don't need Sneak Peek. God, we need so much. Ooh, okay. Well, what's the 0-cost shadow damage? Agreed. The poison path likes hit effects, but the stealth path would be a lot cooler if it was more utility oriented. Yeah. Yeah. Jumpsy gets it. Gonna get rid of Shadow Bolt. Think I'm okay with Drain Life. It's just kind of Shadow Bolt, but slightly less damage. But also heals us, which unfortunately might be relevant. I think Dark Ritual's not going to be the play for this sec. Dark Pact, unfortunately, might be the play for this sec. Sex line's always a little awkward too. Okay, so we had the 0-cost Shadow, and that was it, right? That was all of it? Yeah, what about Dark? Okay, that's all of it too. Okay. Alright. Okay, what about 1-cost? Shadow. There's Curse of Fragility, which is good-ish, kinda. It's expensive is what it is, really. Curse of Exhaustion feels like it's gonna be what I'm playing more often than not. There's also Nightmare, but we're not going full in on Nightmare, really. There's also Necrotic Burst, which is... That's Dark Application for one hit. Costs 40. I can see that. I can see that over like these Shadow Bolts. I think early Dark Explosions are gonna be carrying us more. So, on that note, should I have Malicious Eye? I don't know. Okay, Toxic Rains. I think that's Zek's deck. I think we shouldn't expect a lot out of Zek in the early game. And that's okay. I think early game, maybe Poison, Healing. Healing cards is what we need on Bernard. It's a shame he doesn't start with literally any. I think a Benediction will do well for us. God, every time I look at healing cards, I'm like, why are they so expensive? Like, don't we have full healing perks here? 5 plus 9. So we have plus 9 healing. I love that we have plus 9 healing. And Prayer of Healing does 10. 10 healing on all heroes. It's like basically all because of our perks. Oh, that feels so bad. But like it's the way, right? It's the healing way. We're gonna be taking hits. This has gotta be the way. Again, this is just testing. So we're figuring things out here. I'd like flash heals. I would like heals to just be less expensive right now. Okay. And then we need poison. Poison, I guess we need detox, generally speaking. We have poison darts we could buy. We have the oxidants we could also buy, but they're expensive, so we won't be buying those. If anything, we'll be upgrading later. And then we have the Toxic Rain, which is also very expensive. And we have Uproot, which is it's also good, to be honest. Bernard's deck might be just good enough to carry the early game on its own. Oh, right, he's the healer. Yeah. He's the healer. Oh, I forgot I actually had detoxifies to start with. I didn't need to buy that many detoxifies, actually. That's fine. This is why we're testing. This is just the test run. This isn't meant to go anywhere. And we start with Uproots as well. Right, his deck is kind of good to start with. Look at that. He is the healer, though. He do be the healer. It's not good when he's the healer. Prayer of Healing and Benediction are like the two cards I really added, and that's it. So maybe we don't run any Healing Rains? Okay, no Healing Rains. So hold up. I know I just wasted a bunch of shards, but don't worry about it. We're not keeping this. This is all practice. How'd I get rid of like 1 billion cards and we still are at 19 cards? Oh yeah, the Inspire cards are what we'd probably draw, or want to draw. Delay Response even wouldn't be bad. This is a problem. Okay, Bernard is our poisoner while simultaneously being our support carry healer. Yeah, I see. I see what my problem is. Bernard's trying to do way too much. Okay. Glad I see that now. Toxic Rain is good. Viper Strike's upgraded is significantly better than not upgraded. Yeah, it's kind of sad that even if he is a support hybrid, the healing aspect is not Lord a lot in his base kit. Yeah, like thankfully his like just his base card is good, and that's about it. Get rid of sneak peek. God. Okay, we need more juice for Tholes. If anything, Tholes has a much worse deck. It's just like Viper Strikes as the day is long. Get rid of those dual strikes. I don't want to see him. Get rid of the ambush. No, ambush might actually be okay. Get rid of the blurs. Get more poison darts. Did I buy all the poison darts? No, I didn't. Get more. More poison darts. Okay. Get rid of blur. This is a hilarious deck. Alright, Tholes is full poison. Alright, that's really funny. Yeah, maybe we won't buy the uproot. Well, I'm getting rid of the cards now just to test out how the deck will feel in the future. So this will be roughly Bernard's deck. We may do something slightly different. We wasted a bunch of shards that we won't do in the future. Then Curse of Shadows can't be cheapened though. It's just expensive. The Vanish Pile, I guess Necrotic Burst not going away is kind of nice. Then I'm worried about Malicious Eye applying too much dark to us. Let's try this out. Oh, I should have gotten Sharp, right? He is the poison guy indeed. Alright, this seems awful. Can we win the first fight? Let's go up this way. You're immune to dark? That's a really good test for this team, isn't it? Maybe we should have fast support on Tholes too. Yeah, we could buy other stuff with Tholes. Tholes could fill out his deck very easily. Have some fast there. Well, we didn't die instantly. So I think something's going right. Maybe the title should change? Probably. Maybe? I don't know, it's weird because I did start the stream with something else. Black Death is like the card. We're close. This is interesting. Inspire on turtle, I guess. Oh, I think the sheep's actually gone for now. No, the pig's probably gonna heal the sheep, right? Okay, we got some sharpen on Zek. Yeah, I have an idea about how this is going. I just arrived. Is this the Dark Poison team? Gee, I've been wanting to try this since the DLC came out. This is a Dark Poison team. This is a very... This is a Zek carry with Shadow Sharp, with Tholes and Bernard applying poison / supporting the build. Eventually, we're actually going into Rust. We're going to go for the Dark Concoction on our Turtle Boy here, and scale with Rust to do a lot of damage in the late game. That's going to be the plan. It's so crazy, it just might work. Doing 0 damage actually doesn't trigger the delicious treat, or scent, which is funny. It is attempt at a dark poison-ish team. Yeah, I did a... If you want to see a different team that already progressed all the way through, I did do a live stream on Bernard Maluka carry last week. So that should still be up on the channel if you want to see that. Getting something to slow you down would be nice. There's a lot of poison and a lot of dark, so I would say yes. Yeah, right? It's definitely happening. I guess I'd like to take out the squirrel before it goes. Seems unlikely. I guess we'd like to apply a lot of dark to the dog. I kept hitting the squirrel, by the way, because I wasn't trying to hit Delicious Scent. I was worried about doing that. Detoxes would be better if upgraded. Biogas here. I guess we could take out the squirrel. We could also heal. This is our chance to heal. Yeah, right. This is exciting. I'm glad you're entertained. I'm certainly figuring things out. So far, this is okay, I would say. Oh, he dispelled his dark. What a jerk. That guy's immune to dark, which has been like the annoyance this whole time. I'm glad you have equal to our discard pile damage. It's very helpful. Almost. We can't quite get the dark exploding. We can slow you by 3 though. That's pretty helpful. Then we can barricade. Oh, we needed our guard set up again. Whoopsie daisies. Hey, there's dark concoction. Look at this. We also have the vile gas. Let's do vile gas. Poisoning our whole team seems a little bit risky right now. Could take out the dog. Clarity's funny. Give a little bit of powerful. I guess taking out the dog is probably like the most guaranteed way to success. I never know how to use Bernard as a healer though. I just use him for debuffs. Yeah, he's not really meant to be played as a healer. To be frank. He's not got that life in him. Ow! Zek exploded. Okay. Fair enough. Healed right back up. Don't even worry about it. We're kind of okay. We're surprisingly okay. This was probably just a really easy fight. Oh, I can't do anything and he's gonna hurt Heiner again. Oh man. Well, we could do this and then we could do this. And that'll hurt Heiner slightly less. Then he's gonna pass away. Ow. Anyone have pairs of items they would like to see in the caravan shop? Oh, I do. Do we take a blade dance because it applies poison to the whole team? It's like maybe sometimes better than playing Viper Strike. Is playing 2 Viper Strikes, I mean, is playing 1 blade lance. Maybe. Okay, that didn't actually go that badly. We're gonna stealth. We're so good at stealthing. We got souls. Surely. Yeah. What's the name of Heiner's pet? That is Champy. This is a good pet to have in the early game. Highly recommend it. There's only 3 of you? Kind of pathetic. Alright, they're gonna shackles us down. I just ended my turn with energy for no reason. It's fine. But being shackles, like, isn't much of a problem for this team. Okay, you're not gonna shackles twice, and now you're gonna hurt Heiner more. You're kind of evil. This is a tiny bit evil. Need to darkness on you. These dark packs are a little bit sketch. Is there anything you would like explored with a new character? Ooh, good question. Probably. I'm having a hard time thinking of it for now, but probably. Let me think. I like being super distracted by this run, apparently. My brain can't handle two thought processes at the same time, which is kind of sad. Let's see. Do we have the imp down? I would like to do this. I'd like to do that, and then I'd like to do that to guarantee you're down. Okay. Like a mechanic or class or damage type. I guess I'd like to see... I don't know if like a new character is exactly what I want to see, but what I'd like to see in the game going forward... So this is more damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is something that helps bleed and poison be more relevant in higher madness levels. Not that they're terrible, and like they're kind of workable, but like we're not really going to be relying on bleed and poison in the late game here. And maybe that's what I want, is like bleed and poison scaling into the late game so that we can actually take out certain guys, like Handcheck or his clones. Honestly, bleed and poison like statuses can't really get past clones very easily. I'm gonna be attempting it with the all skills run because that's just what that run has to do, but it's not like it's a good idea or anything. Yeah, we're just not doing any of this. Maybe unstable power on Zek would be worthwhile. We'll take it. 50% chance. We're just gonna be trying everything. Again, this is... I'm sorry, it wasn't meant to be a tough or distracting question. No, don't worry about it. I enjoy getting the questions during this. I'm just like, I don't know. Apparently I'm getting a little bit tired. But honestly, I should be fine. That's pretty good. Having a helmet early on here does help. We don't really have pacifism opportunities. Not something we'd be able to do. The farmer's gotta go. He's the wet farmer. He's gonna like dispel everybody. So I want him to be poisoned as much as possible, but we can. But yes, please ask the questions. I am here to chat. I'm streaming so that I can talk with others about this game that I love. Oof. That reinforce? That's kind of paying off on Heiner. Not upset about that. You're mean to slow. I felt like some normal-ish fights, so feeling like maybe we're pretty good. Oh, we don't have +1 slow on Zex. We should definitely be running the other version if we get the chance. The purge fast, get rid of slow. 2, 3, 4. Not terrible. I can't believe Heiner's alive. That to me is incredible. That's lucky. We don't have a heal until we get better. We don't have a way to get rid of bleed. I need to upgrade Detoxify, I think, early game. That's going to be our next step. We need you to take more. Okay, now you will die to poison if you remain poisoned. It'd be cool if poison/bleed decreased resistances, like slashing or piercing. Yeah, no, like having perks like that for poison and bleed. I think Bin Bin is working on this for their mod. But this perk right here, poison on enemies reduces shadow resistance, is really cool. I like it a lot. More things like that would be awesome. Okay, so you're gonna be gone. Guess we'll just hit you one more time so we're sure you're gone. And then we need to stack the poison on this sheep. It's gonna be the one lasting the longest. I mean, Rust was probably meant to help poison a little bit, right? It's just not doing enough for it to work on its own. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Ooh, Heiner's super dead. Yeah, getting a Death's Door on this difficulty level is also really bad. I wish it weren't so. We don't need much to push you over the edge. And then this is really good. And then we'll do about that. Get our healing back. Yeah, Death's Door is just... Ah, man, I can't wait till they fix it. Dilute. maybe. We don't have any poison we care about transforming into wet now that I think about it, though. So yeah, our healing is definitely subpar. And nobody's been poisoning, they've all been bleeding, which is also par for the course on early game madness here. Take the damage. You're just gonna die to poison. I can't really do much else to you. 55 poison early, it's good. We need more healing. That much is probably obvious. No, now he's forever hurt? Yeah. I have a mod that fixes it already. Wait, Bin, you have a mod that fixes the permanent injuries? If you have a mod that fixes the permanent injuries, I will take that right now. I might even just run that for tomorrow. I'd be more than happy to play that. We don't need to take extra damage. I will... Oh, it makes it 5x cost. 5x cost? If it makes it 5x cost, that means it's still removable in campfires, right? It's called temporary injuries. Yeah. Like you can remove it in campfires and stuff, right? For free? Or through card events and rewards, I'm assuming. Chronic Burst is fine. We'll do this. Maybe add a new mechanic like Hemorrhage that makes bleed peripherally be good, or something like Dark where it explodes at max tax. Yeah, yep, still removable outside of town easily. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Would you mind linking that to me, Bin? I'll probably run that for tomorrow, definitely. Let's try getting inside the hatch. It's not like this run is permanent. Again, this run's going to die, but we're going to be doing the same team, and I've learned a lot from the beginning here. That was an incredible critical failure there. Now we're all permanently injured. Yeah, I highly recommend anyone who's playing to check out Bin's mods. They are really good additions to the game. They make Thorns almost decent. Almost. I wonder how far we can get just going like this. Like, when do you think we lose? Kind of curious. We'll play for a bit, we'll remake our decks, and then we'll probably pause for the evening. That's gonna be my plan. 3 slow? It's good enough. Detox, clarity. Hey, low self-esteem stays in hand. Forgot we had other curses that stayed in hand. OMG, I forgot about Thorns, lol. Yeah, Thorns is fun. It sucks. On High Madness, specifically. But also just in general as a game plan, because like the whole idea is you need to get hit. And monsters do way too much to allow you to hit them. Hey, that Global Rain coming in clutch here. That's why I normally have the Global Rains. Right. Purge slow, purge the poison, can heal. We're good. There for sure seems to be, sadly I play on a console, so no mods for you. Yeah, that is why I also generally, like currently that's why I'm not using that many mods. Or, I'm not using any mods currently. That's why I've avoided using mods generally, because I like to be on what most people are going to be on. But if you can have mods, play Bins. This should be good. So much damage. We don't even have sharp. Zek carry could be a lot stronger than this, by the way. You can easily do OTK with Zek. So I'm sorry for anyone who like wanted a really strong Zek carry. That's not what this is. This is Zek doing the damage. Did they get through? Wait, what'd you do? How did you get through 50 block? I had like 60 block on me. What just happened? That's insane. Thorns also suffers from most of the cards applying it costing too much, be it shards or energy. Yeah, isn't that the truth? What's funny is this purple steel skin ends up being worse than this yellow steel skin down the line. It's fine right now, I guess. But I guess I'd rather just have the upgraded steel skin for later. This is hilarious, by the way. Like, we should be dead, like, very shortly. Let's do this. Let's see if we can get more injuries. Oh, we got the sack. Nice. Imagine being able to remove cards right here, though. Oh my gosh. Move all these death doors. Ah. What a dream. What a dream we'd be living in. Okay. As you can see, I'm very attached to the run. The Zek being here run. Zek will be the one doing the most damage by the end of the run. Like that I can guarantee. I switched midway through who I wanted to focus on there. Not generally what you want to do. Ow. Here we go. Think we can take her down? I don't think we can take her down. And drawing those shameful reminders sucks. Oof, he's never using energy ever again. If there is an end. Oh, there's an end. It's coming up, I think, this fight. Funny enough, if we made it past this fight, we could probably make it to Yelmer. Because I think we'd level up. And that would give us the... I think that would give us the win. We need to hit this guy harder, though. That's what the, that's what the Tholes is for. She also needs to die, but she's going to heal up everybody. So this is going to be the end very shortly. There goes Heiner's health. Now, Bernard's taking beating. And then you're going to speed up all the monsters and do Starfall. Yeah. Yup. Now Heiner's actually dead. Fastest hero. Okay. Zek's amazingly alive, but not for long. Just doesn't matter what we do here. Both our heroes going are dead. Yeah. This is the end of the run. But I go out on my own terms, dang it. Dude, Tholes is still alive. Tholes will hold it down, surely. Surely three monsters don't have what it takes to take out Tholes. Oh, you dispelled 3, finally. Nice. And we're gone. Wait, we're still alive. I'm gonna play this to the end. Do we want to retry the combat? Except, no. We're getting out of here. We started that fight at full health. That's amazing. I know we had a bunch of curses and stuff, but that was fine. Okay. Honestly, I feel pretty good about that build. It's a strong proof of concept. We're going to be able to apply a lot of poison. Is there anything I really would want? Yes, a lot more money. 200 more gold and shards right about now would feel nice. I believe I was messaged the mod. I might want to do Bin. Does the mod work on runs that are already there? Or that are on runs that are already going? Yeah, temporary injuries. Oh my goodness. Anything we should change? I mean, Zek's stuff is pretty good. We should probably have more powerful, we said. We wanted more poison, we said. My goodness. A mod that disables permanent injuries for mad design, and instead they merely cost extra to remove. Yes. Please. I hate that Dryad. Definitely my most hated monster of all time. That Dryad. Yeah, the Dryad's really tough. Both the shadow version and the light version. I mean, they kind of do the same things, just different resistances. Dryad is just really good against slow teams because of the mass 3 dispel on all monsters. And then, of course, they speed up the entire team, so, like, you don't gain speed control, even if that was your game plan as a slow team. Was to, like, go... Like, sometimes you have a slow team that wants to go slow, take hits in the beginning, and then go first on round 2, so you get a 2-turn advantage on the monsters, almost guaranteeing you, like, take out 1 or 2 at least. And really spinning the fight in your favor, but that Dryad will ruin your hopes and dreams of doing that. So... yeah. I'm like, what else did I need? I hated the healing on Bernard. It's so mediocre. It's just mediocre. Okay, what if what if we didn't have any healing on Bernard? Then we wouldn't have anything for the later game. I mean, what if we had so much more money though? Look at this. We could have all the monies. Could have dark application. Could have some shadow damage. It should work for existing runs. Haven't tested it. Okay. Well, I'll be your test case then, because we'll start a run. I will download it. Well, I've already downloaded it. I'll install it after the fact, and yeah, we'll try it on the run we're about to make here. Because everybody else felt like healing wasn't needed on Bernard, right? It's not like it did that much. Maybe cut the sharp package for money, since you're not applying a lot of sharp now. Oh, that was one of the things I'm going to fix, though. I'm going to make sure we have sharp, because that was the one thing that gave us damage. It's possible we find items that do the correct thing. And also, now that I've played, I'm going to re-roll the start of the act for either the hatch. Yeah, probably just going to go for the hatch. Yeah, I think the hatch is fine. Then we'll do card rewards for the second fight. We'll make sure we save at the end of the second fight, and so that we can go down to the hatch more easily without any injuries. That's the plan, at least. Unless there's another route I should go. It's just the hatch gives you such a big boost early game strength. Having more sharp costs more money, that is true. But it's also so much more damage. Yeah, okay. I think this was good. I mean, we just cut all our healing. But did we have healing to begin with, really? No. So now we reroll runs till we see what we like. Wow. Whoa, has anybody seen a map like this in forever? Like one that literally has no rare or epic or anything events? The most basic of basic maps of all time? This might be like, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because I'm gonna reroll this run, but this has got to be rare, right? Like this is super rare. I'm just gonna revel in this for a second. All right, reveling done. We're not doing that run. Get out of here.
It all started on the
Yes, it did all start. It all started at that time. Never seen this, right? Right? Would we want to go face the Dryad? The Dryad would be a pain for poison, so Yager's going to be easier. So we probably just do that. We're not... Yeah, we're going to go for the Hydra and Saudi Isles. So we're not worrying about Black Deck. We're not worrying about Dark Explosions. This is going to be where I find the Dark one. That'd be amazing. No Rift, but that's acceptable. We have Honest Work. We have more money than before. What about doing a stanza character? I literally only use song builds with Gustav. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I think the next run I'll do after this, I'm trying to pair off between Bernard and Sigrun. They don't really work well together, which is one of the reasons I'm switching between them. They work okay together, but the rust really gets in the way of wet stuff, so I don't like it. But yeah, let's put down a save. It's gonna be the Bernard Zek Rust build. I do think Rust could use more support. That's something I want to see going forward. So we'll paste, replace the file, that's totally fine. And now we'll do the setup. That's actually super rare, I bet. See, and this, okay, right here, this is why we have Sharp. Like, this Sharp package is worth a lot. You saw how much damage we were doing earlier? This helps us a ton. Secondarily, I mean, these are just really good items. Okay, this is a solid run. Magic Tome, now we're down to more money. The Proficient, I would normally just snap buy, but I don't think we're actually going to have good enough decks to make use of it. So we might as well buy Champion and see what we have. Let's try out our basics first. I'll re-roll if these are not worth it. Burning Blood arguably is an early game bleed fixer. It's an early game bleed fixer. We could run it. Bane is not upgraded. We have Ballad of Evasion, but we're not spec'd for Ballad of Evasion. We're spec'd for Stealth later. It sucks that there are no perks for Rust now. Maybe in the future. Yeah. Yeah, that does suck. I hope they fix that. Firestorm. Purple Firestorm. What a cool card. Okay, I don't think this is going to end up being worth it. I mean, well, Ballad of Evasion is pretty worth it. If we want to spec into Ballad of Evasion. Our second version is, hey, it's Compassion. This is totally worth this on High Madness. I don't even know if this is worth it on other Madness levels, really. This card's bad. I don't think it does enough. It's a defense skill. I guess this is a skill. Maybe I need to take a look at it for my own skills run. Plague Shot. Plague Shot is something for us. But not enough. Dark Futures, not good enough. Okay. So really sad basics. It's fine, we got some good items. This fast might be interesting. A upgraded Toxic Rain I do like. Unstable Power is something that's okay. So yeah, that last fast is, or fast take 3 is probably good. Then Thorn Eater is probably not worth it. One of my friends was playing with the Augur and the right and the ring that applies thorns with vitality. Yeah, that's the thing, is that it's good if you're trying to play thorns. So it's still bad because you're playing thorns. Yeah, no, like I'm sure it's fine. I'm just being silly. Hyperbolic, really, maybe is the way to put it. If we're being accurate here. Okay, let's do the fast. The Archon killed himself on my 800 HP, 500 thorns. So yeah, if you can get up to 500 thorns, things get a lot better, I suppose. You're not wrong about that. Life Tap's a bit spooky. Maybe we don't do that. Cauterize on a Zek. Or we have Shadow Bolt upgraded. Now, this doesn't double scale with thorns or anything, so I don't really care about it anymore. We do always have dark. I don't know, it's definitely better than like a base shadow. Is it better than a base shadow bolt? No. Wait, why did they make shadow bolt so bad? Sorry, do they really? I'm thinking of this without like any charges of dark. Even with charges of dark, this is bad. But without charges of dark, you need 13 dark on yourself for this to break even with the blue version? I'm sorry, what? That's like... That's really intensive for a 2-cost card that also still sucks. Because 16 damage is nothing to write home about. What? Why? Make this cost 1. I don't know. Then it would be good, actually. Because it's a 1-cost dark applicator. I don't know, it wouldn't be that good. It'd be okay. Okay is really what it'd be. I could take a shiv and apply poison with shivs. Kind of like doing no damage, though. The devs highly, highly overrate dark. Yeah. It does appear that way. Oh, that's it. I'd love a plant character that applies thorns. Maybe a healer or dryad or something. Ooh, yeah, that sounds really cool. I'd like that too. Now that you mention it. So we want Chant of Initiative, I think. And the reason we go Chant of Initiative is for the Heiner block early. So we take less damage. That's going to be crucial going forward here. Might as well take the upgraded Curse of Exhaustion. Yeah, these fasts are so much better. Fast just seems to be the way to go for us. We could take the Unstable Power now. The upgraded Toxic Rain here we knew was good. The Vigilance, do we have Tholes like on a game plan of drawing any specific cards? If I do, I'd probably want to run Trace and then Vigilance. I mean, Trace probably sets us up really well for the future. To make sure we get going. Yeah, we're a turn 2 team anyways. So let's plan on that. Shield Throw is not going to be worth it. I don't think Thorn Eater is going to be worthwhile. Maybe upgraded? Oh my god, it upgrades to rare. Oh god, what is that card? Any items we'd like? I mean, Proficient's good. Combat Start Heavy Belt's funny. The Carp could be good later. We didn't buy Mimi this time. I think that's a little bit of a mistake. If we bought Mimi, we could probably do one more fast. So let's check out what it is. It's a Flash Heal. Funny. Would have liked that Flash Heal when I was back on heal perks. If you want to design it, I'll mod it. I wanted to make a cactus subzone in the desert. Ooh, that does sound fun. We should totally do that. Do I run defend? It's always intercept over defend, right? Defend can apply reinforce to Heiner though. When does reinforce fall off? It's at the end of turn or start of turn? Why am I blanking? Hold up. Reinforce. Start of turn. So that could be worthwhile. Just this once. Flash Heal gets me through my deck a little bit faster. That's all I got to say about that. Could have our second Vigilance. Don't really care about Dual Strike. Okay. And then we would be spending our money on Mimi, right? 348. Yeah, Mimi's sure to save me 18 gold there, right? On the rest of the items that I bought. So yeah, we should be good. Okay. We're going to exit one more time. We're going to do our fasts, and then we're going to make our decks after that. We'll probably start a fight or two, and then we'll probably call it a night. I'm going to end in about 30 minutes here. Also, if you have been enjoying, please leave a like. It does help out a lot. Also, share this channel with your friends and family if they enjoy this type of stuff. Recently, we hit 500 subscribers, so technically I could start the process of monetizing the channel. Don't know if I'll do that just yet, but it's a dream of mine, potentially, to do YouTube full-time. So, I just made the same mistake. Definitely something I would appreciate doing. We're gonna buy Mimi. Everybody remembers that we're buying Mimi here. And it's gonna go on Bernard. Okay. So we got the Mimi there. Now we buy the lockpicks. And we buy the magic tome. And we buy the Champy? Did I not buy Champy before? Is that what was the problem? That's probably the problem. Fresh eyes are always helpful. Can we buy the Champy? I don't know if we can buy the Champy. If I do this, then we only get 4 divinations. That's fine. We didn't get anything in that 5th one. That was too crazy, right? Oh, we can't even do 4 divinations. What am I talking about? Wait, can we? Yeah, we can. We can do 4. Yeah. The helping hand clarities were good. Hold up. Did I skip over Toxic Rain, though? Upgraded Toxic Rain before? Why did I do that? I don't need a bunch of clarities. That's not going to be the game-winning play. Do we take the Shadow Bolt? No, because we're getting rid of all Shadow Bolts. We took Cauterize, because Cauterize might be helpful here. Fast. We go Repair Armor, we go Chant of Initiative, we go Scryen, we go Unstable Power, no, we go this Curse of Exhaustion upgraded. We go Fast again. We go for the Toxic Rain. I guess we didn't go Unstable Power before, but oh no, we didn't. We go now. We took that Vigilance because we're going to be doing the plans. Deep plans. And then, oh, we did get this Flash Heal. Okay. Yeah, that was the play then. We took that Defend. And then we took nothing else. Okay. Now we craft the decks. Bernard's deck is going to be great. We have the all monsters version of Toxic Rains. We have the detoxes. Okay, we got Scries. We can remove some vile gases, despite them being somewhat useful right now. Oxidants will be useful in the future. Panacea could be useful right now, but we're going to get rid of it. And I'm going to get rid of a Toxic Rain here. I feel like if I don't play Heiner, I can't win, but that's because I'm bad at the game. Heiner is just really good. Heiner helps a lot. But there's a lot of different strategies to try and play around with if you're struggling. I'm trying to think of stuff I could recommend. Am I really going for Curse of Shadows over Shadow Bolt here? I don't like any of these. Let me just do this. Curse of Exhaustion, we're gonna go for here. Heiner, what'd you get? You got a helping hand? Good job, buddy. Your defend needs to be changed over to get reinforced, cost 0. Steel Skin can go. Sunder Armor can go. Helping Hands can come. Barricade can come in. Helping Hand. Guard can go. Steel Skin can go. Yeah, Steel Skin can go. Tholes, Dual Strikes can go. Ambush can go. Blurs can go. Tholes is the one that needs all the help, right? The poison build, boy. We have our Shivs. Poison Dart's what we want, though. And then we want our Toxic Rains. And even our Viper Strikes. Look at that. Then he's all set. Get rid of all the stuff I don't like. Alright, we got one too many poison darts. Whoopsie daisies. Probably got one too many Viper Strikes here too. We do need to upgrade the Viper Strikes, but maybe I'm gonna get rid of one of these. It's only like 42 shards, it's not a big deal. Curse of Shadows at least works with Zek level upgrades, right? I always struggle unless I use my same 4 characters. I'm now trying out everyone else with a friend that just got the game on low difficulties. That is pretty typical, I think, of starting like games, right? Like it's good to start on like a few characters, try to get the mastery of them, learn like the game mechanics overall, and then branch out from there. So that is very understandable. I definitely had my preferences in characters early on. The cool thing is, I think genuinely on Madness 16, at least, I can say this. I don't know about Madness 18 because I don't have enough evidence right now, and I don't think the current way Madness 18, this is true. I think any combination of characters can win with the right strategy in mind and the right setup. I don't know that that's true 100% because like you can have way too many combos of characters if ordering matters, which it does. So, yeah. Maybe that's not 100% true, but it does feel that way. What else was I gonna do on Thuls? We were gonna do Trace. That's right. Cause yeah, our first game plan here should probably be Chant of Initiative on Heiner. Worry about draw later. So Viper Strikes could go. I guess a Poison Dart could probably go. And then we're okay. Win with Thorns only then? What do you mean by win with Thorns only? And I said the right strategy. The combo of characters is different. I watched Youth Hafu play Magnus, Sylvie Nesglect, and Gustav, and I learned from her, so I'm trying to watch other people to learn from new comps. I highly recommend checking out any of the streams or videos I've done over the last year. I did a bunch of Madness challenge runs for 16. I did all mages. I've done all scouts, also all warriors, all healers. I've spent no money on Madness 16, like no gold, no shards. I've won. No, like it depends on what you mean with all thorns, because like obviously all thorns itself can't win, because you lose to hand check clones at the very end if your only damage is thorns. I've done a run where I ran no cards that dealt damage. So anything that says deal damage here, like Dark Pact, we've done that. The way we did that was with Frostbone Goblet. That did feature the thorns a lot, though. Was it? Oh, Coldbone Goblet is what it was. Coldbone Goblet was the way. So there's a lot that's doable. That's all I'd say. We're gonna be down one Dark Applicator here. I wanted Malicious Eye. Dark Pact is not the way to go. We want the Necrotic Burst. It's so expensive. Imagine doing nothing but letting monsters hit you. No way you did that. Yeah. Literally, Coldbone Goblet was the way that we dealt damage in the end there. That's how we won. It was pretty fun. But you can look it up. It's on my channel still. I believe it's part of my live streams that I did. So yeah. We've done a lot here on this channel. I've done most challenges that you might think of. The only thing I haven't done successfully yet is all skills. I did do an all spells run, where I literally only played spells or spell cards. I did an all attacks run too, but I cheated a little by using enchantments, which the enchantments are just the level ups from heroes. So Steel Forge was a big part of all attacks working. So yeah, if you want to watch pain and misery and some suffering, I have a lot of that. Yeah, we get rid of the Shadow Bolt. Someone was mentioning that Curse of Shadows works with curses later, so I agree. That's a good point. Dark Pact is a lot of damage. Anything else like Shadow I really care about? Oh, you know what we missed out on earlier? We decided not to play Pestilence for some reason, and that was a mistake. Pestilence is pretty good. For 2 cost, that's a lot of damage. And a lot of dark. 3 cost, there's Curse of Decay. I'm not really interested in that. I'll admit that Pestilence upgraded to 3 cost isn't terrible either. Curse of Decay though is a lot of it's a lot of base damage, which might be nice for us early on while we don't have too much sharp. Oh, we needed sharp. Sharpen on a hero, right? We fixed that on Heiner. Heiner got rid of his speed. Oh, but now I'm thinking we might want Heiner's speed because we can get up to 20 speed. That's actually really relevant. Shoot. I don't have anything else to get rid of on Heiner. No. Okay. Sorry, I have so much money, I just don't know what to do with it. Well, maybe I don't buy sharp. We do this. Okay, fine. Do we do the sharp? Do we want the speed? Is that good? I'd love to be this insane. You're insane for not only attempting the challenges, but winning. Yeah. They're all on Madness 16, for what that's worth. I did do a for fun run of winning your first run ever. So before you have any town upgrades, before you have anything else, that's the only one that's not Madness 16 that's a challenge run. They should. Easy place to find all these challenges, by the way, are on my challenge playlist for Across the Obelisk on Trashe Comp's channel. So that should be the easiest thing for that. Do I want this other helping hand? I guess I'm deciding, right? Repair armor is pretty good. Like that upgraded potentially. Why does it feel like I don't know what to do here? Poison. Again, just nothing speaks to me. It's really just vile gas, I guess, on maybe Tholes. Tholes could run Plague Shot. There's only Curse of Agony on Zek. That's a little disappointing. Curse of Agony is a curse that could use work. Yeah, there's no reason to go Curse of Agony right now. It's also upgrades to uncommon. My goodness, yeah, it's just too expensive. I also did a 2-cost cards. I think the hardest challenges I've done recently were the 2-cost cards only. The no gold, no shards run. Isn't that really good? It is. The thing is like vulnerability is good, but we're more worried about, like, our poison is going to be more of our damage early game. So it is good. I just don't know. Like, I already have like kind of full decks here. It's more just like whether I want to run it. We do have 2 uproots in Bernard's deck, so I have to weigh it against that. Oh, we wanted Bless still for Bernard, probably. Yeah, Benediction's gonna do wonders for us here. I love curses, such cool cards. Yeah, they are cool. Dark Pact. Did I not get another Malicious Eye? I think I messed up. Or I didn't buy it. Shadow. I can spell. There you go. I wanted the chain version as well. I think we get rid of a Dark Pact. They're really good, but they're also very scary. And I've only been able to play one most of the time anyways. These decks are still a little bit too expensive. I think I still get rid of a Curse of Shadows. Curse of Exhaustion is a curse. It's one of the reasons I like it. Necrotic Burst is not, but we could upgrade it. It was doing some fine damage early. Really just fine, though. Nothing to write home about, but we take what we can get here. The unstable power is at least a form of powerful. Do we want powerful in any other way? Can we get powerful in any other way? We could get inner fire powerfuls. Of course. Bernard should probably have a powerful perk. He does have a powerful perk. We should probably have like more than a powerful perk. I don't care about regen as much anymore, right? So we could go double powerful perks for Bernard. Then this is better. Wait, did I take away my wet charges? I didn't, right? No, I left that. Okay. Powerful. Powerful. I used to play Zek with only curse cards when I first unlocked him. Good times. Yeah. Dude, I loved having so much money. I miss the money. I don't know when we're gonna play these inner fires. We have to upgrade them to... Oh, they cost a lot to upgrade. Dang it. We need to upgrade them so that we can hit Zek and or Tholes. And then we need to upgrade our detoxifies to get rid of bleed. And then we're literally out. Okay. I think, though, we're relatively well set up. We gave up on our heals, which is, honestly, that was a little bit of our sustain early game. Those heals were really only going to matter early game, but that is the hardest part of this run. I still have like 10 minutes, so let's try this out in a fight. And if it all goes horribly wrong, well, then we know to come back. I love Dark Explosion Team. It holds a special place in my heart. Mine too. Let's take a look at these items in case these were cards we'd really care about. Whoa, whoa, alchemy pot. Holy crap. Is that just better than like all the cards that I bought with divinations, though? Plus like a champy or a magic tome. I don't know what that it is. These are really good items. Gauntlets plus alchemy pot. Alchemy pot's insane. That'd be nice to find early. It's not that good right now though, but it'd be really good later. We're going up this route. Yeah, I think like one of my earlier videos was titled like Dark Explosions only. And it was literally, I think Dark Explosions did 60% of my damage on Madness 16. What am I looking for? Oh, we already have the fast card in hand. I guess I don't care then. We're looking for like all cards we can just play a lot of. Let's speed a Piner. It's pretty good. We can make sure Zek has a discard pile for Black Death. I like that. We didn't change Cauterize over. That's a big mistake. Probably have to rerun that. I put a save down though, so it should be okay. This is just a test run. Oh, we have to get this guy down before he blows up my entire team. Okay, we have the Reinforce. We have a Heat Laser. Repair Armor. Shield Charge. Does a lot of damage. And now this guy's slower than Zek, so maybe we can take out the Corn before he goes. Oop, I had to step away. We still doing planning for this team? We just finished planning for this team. We're now in testing for this team. This is discard pile, this is discard pile. Okay. We need more damage on the Corn. Get the extra draw, which is great. 13 is just enough to finish you off. Okay, we took out an enemy before they went. That's incredible. Like that right there. Never expected that to happen. We can't really slow anybody else down in a relevant fashion. We'll slow you down anyway. So what's your favorite card? Like in all the game? What's the one? What's the one? Does such a card exist? It's interesting. What's the one card? Thinking. Let me stew on that for a little bit. You'll laugh at me, but the first card that came to mind was repair armor. I might want one of these toxic rains to not be upgraded. Okay, we still need somebody else to have lower health. This burning is bad. This is why I don't need the toxic rains to be upgraded. Okay, we got helping hand. Can speed up here. Maybe we can even take out the pig. Seems unlikely, but we'll give it a shot. So I don't know if like repair armor should be my like choice here. My friend who just started the game says his favorite card is Citadel. That's amazing. Not a Thorns card, I'm disappointed. I have a history with Thorns, man. It's never gonna be a Thorns card. I'd like it if you didn't kill Heiner. How about we do that? Oh, Mimi coming in the clutch, and then here's our global rain. Yeah, okay. Then we can heal up Heiner. We can poison Catalyst. We can even get rid of some of the bleed that we have applied, apparently. The poison Catalyst should take this guy down a notch. Should have done that differently, but that's okay. These guys are both dead now. But not before they get to do their damage. Thankfully, we're blocking all the damage. Perfect. No way. Your friend's favorite is Citadel too. Citadel is a great card. Also, here's repair armor. About to test that theory. Don't need any of this. I do like a detox. Maybe I like a clarity more. Did I not buy any clarities on the turtle? That's really funny. I mean, technically detox is more value. We don't have both our detoxes upgraded yet. Let's take it. Curse of Shadows, not upgraded. Not upgraded, not interested. We took a lot of damage. That was tough. Alright, then we have an immune to dark fire imp once again. That's so funny. That's amazing. They're twinning. Yeah. He always takes it even if he knows that he's never going to be able to use it. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, repair armor you kind of have to take, though. I understand that much. Sorry, not repair armor. Citadel. You have to take Citadel. I feel like repair armor is one of the few instances in the game where, like, you look at intercept here, you look at upgraded repair armor, and it's just intercept but better. Like, technically, I think, let's see, intercept yellow gives you 7 block. Intercept, or repair armor yellow gives you 5 block, but all the other stuff it does for you is so much better. Plus, like, 2 block doesn't really matter once you have 50 perks. Honestly, just once you're able to get to full block perks, so. Yeah, okay. That's not something we can do. Same, he does that to me, too. Okay, we can grab that chant of initiative. We're definitely going to need our block here. And we're definitely going to need to take out a dude. Any dude would work. Let's make sure we're getting block cards. Guards are fallback. On Scout, OTK, Uproot is the best anti-thorns. Lie going right before, can level 4 purge swords out of the way. Outside of those options, Reinforce is generally the go-to. That's true. That is all true. Heiner's gonna take a lot of damage. There's nothing I can do about it, but we're gonna give him Reinforce and hope. Yep, Heiner's just gonna take a lot. Did I get rid of I got rid of the Fury perk, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Remember that like 72 block I put on Heiner? Well, that's all gone now. Hey, Cauterize. I can get rid of the burn with Cauterize. Okay, that's actually hilarious. Who are we slowing down? I think this pig can maybe go. And then you can go after Heiner too. That's probably for the best. Necrotic Burst on you, and then Black Death. Not really popping Dark. Toxic Rain can get rid of the burning on the rest of us. Benediction's gonna do a lot of good. We're gonna take you down. You have the Viper Strike. Might as well do the most damage there. Toxic Rain. And then we need to make sure he's going down. I love Neverending Story, Healing Serenade, Ballad of Conquest. Just so cute. Yeah. Those good cards. Okay, Heiner going here is really clutch. Providing block for the whole team like this is gonna make us win, I think. We have some powerful on Zek even. It's not even that bad. Ouch. Oof, that's a lot of burn. Please don't hurt me. Okay, thank you. He didn't hurt me. He listened. They don't always do that, but when they do, it makes you feel respected. I'm gonna heal up on Zek, because I just kind of feel like we need the heals right now. We're gonna do the damage. Okay, this does exactly 18 damage. I like it. You're not gonna go down, but if you did with Noxious Fumes and we draw like other stuff here, I'd be really grateful. We have the Detox. That's something. Flash Heal on Heiner maybe. Okay, we did get the Vile Gas. We can take out this guy before he goes again. That's also something to me. Alright, now these guys are both dead. We're not dead though. We're alive. Oh, I need to save. We need to save right here. Hold up. That's a really awkward save point, but should be fine. This is to get into the hatch. Whatever cards we pick here really matter. We don't have any way of gaining stanza on the turtle currently, but if we did, this could be good. Malicious Eye for 0. That's like part of the cards we want. That's like our build. Vile Lance upgraded, but not the right one. Do I take this Ode of War? We just take it. Just take it. And then we have to open the hatch with a 5%. Okay, we know that 2 people at least are drawing other cards. Alright. It's about 7, so I'm going to call it a night for tonight. We're going to probably re-roll that hatch eventually, maybe off stream. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. But yeah, if you want to suggest any other challenge runs and stuff, let me know. All Skills is what I plan to do in the near future. Maybe with Bin's mod, I'll attempt the speed run as well. I think I'm going to install that mod so that we don't have the injuries that are permanent. I know the devs intend to change that anyways, so should be okay. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of reroller card changes, potentially. We'll see. If we get one that's all zeros, we can actually just go straight into the hatch anyways, so shouldn't be too bad on the rerolls, but we'll see. Thanks a lot for joining, though. Hope you all have a great day or night wherever you are, and